I feel like anytime a commander's on the front line, yeah, exactly.
I did comment. I'm like, what's he doing? Things must be doing really, really well. Him to be on the front line having fun.
They hardly ever
98% of the time maps open.
Yeah, they were never behind us, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. It was very good.
The only time was at the
the
very end when they kind of push on that southern side.
Infantry, I think, just because of the communication. These are the top of the line
experience. What are you talking about? Experience here.
But I'm
going
to
to
say
longer than them.
Because they beat your head up.
Watch our
experience in big
games.
games. That's what it really is. Not time.
I mean, last I remember, we were in the finals last season.
They beat you most recently on the HCA Carrington map. That's
fair. That's fair.
All right.
The 9 out of 10 tanks.
It's amazing what happens when we don't fuck up our opener.
Artillery.
I don't know. I feel like
we got 10 out of 10 tanks.
Yeah, it should be 10 out of 10 after this match.
See, here's what you gotta do, Kadari. You just gotta remove the numbering system and just say advantage. Just do an X. Say the advantage is here, advantage is there, and then that way people don't be like, oh, why? Exactly. You're like, whether it's a 7 to a 10 or an 8 to a 10 or 9 to a 10, just I'm pushing the advantage over here, right?
You know what? Maybe I like that toxic little fucking banter. Maybe keeps those guys excited about something.
He likes triggering.
Fucking clip that. Fuck there. Fuck. Know what he's talking about?
That 9 out of
it is kind of funny because we say that we're just 9 out of 10 tankers now.
Yeah, it's like a meme, and I'm like, I can't let that go.
Did anybody get any trucks at the opener at all?
Nothing got sniped.
They apparently fucked up their snipe on
getting those last minute instructions in
before
it goes live.
I thought that truck north of that little bowl there was gonna get sniped immediately.
Yeah, me and Relic and Mars were like, oh god, these brothers are just.
But here's the thing, I still think snipes are overrated.
Almost got sniped.
How many times this seasonal have we gotten 1, 2 truck snipes and we still lost the opener? Like,
but it does determine our ability to stick around.
We always have to lose the
exciting. I know.
Dude, that's what it was like 2-3 seasonals ago. Was it Shaka? Like we just
didn't
roll out.
Could not get an opener. No.
Commander Inchon dropping supplies just like you would expect in the G.
I mean, part of it
I remember we didn't get an opener and we were like Axis on hospice and we still couldn't get the opener.
I mean, I think we're doing a bit better job of actually loading the box, but a part of it is so much map control. Depending on the position, we're putting too much out. So.
I was a little concerned on this one, like when it was like starting to go back their way. I'm like, why do we have so many people fucking down south? I'm just going
I'll be honest, I thought we were playing recap Oasis. Like it just favors them so much. You have Flux was entirely out of the active sector.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was being like, hey, Shaka, kind of do this, but I was.
Hey, let's get that.
I felt like
control both sides. It just, I mean, you cap value when you have control of both tops. So.
Yeah.
Off the start, looks pretty clean.
Ooh, would like
to see that P4 went right where we thought it was gonna go.
Gunfights are gonna be crucial.
Fucking knew it.
Yeah, we got to keep one SL in that truck.
My lord, Atsuka.
Seeing cap progress swelling up to about almost 50% for
Spawns in the channel?
So this is how they committed north side with their tanks.
Or should I say do the dinosaurs have enough time? I think they do. I think they're just getting settled in. They just need to put the brakes on.
Which I think that's what you were saying, Excel. I'm DM Excel, but Excel fucking called the meta on this one to fucking a T for that D4.
I don't know how we counted that though.
You did just see that right there. Dinosaurs
no, you said it was on the
brakes on this cap. Now they're moving it back in their direction.
If they go on that road, that's kind of their only.
Where are they heading? I'm trying to think. They're probably going to.
I was more worried about the P4 going there than the lights.
They definitely seem to commit more to flat top than what we saw against 116th.
Yeah, I was worried in the beginning.
So I think I saved some of the CT2 OPs like a few times just from this weird ass angle I had with the MG.
Zoom dropping Alex.
This is like not a good CT2 moment.
We have to be able to
Who was that? Zoom?
Yeah, Zoom.
Zoom. Oh, if he could have got those 2 OPs.
Mikey has to be the one cleaning up our messes.
Great individual effort.
Oh, did they just wipe those OPs?
Oh,
pulled back even.
Nope. There's 2 on the rock that survived.
Yeah, right behind Mike.
They're getting hit by Artie. The Artie shifts
off.
I
can say this now jokingly because we won.
Go on.
And right now,
that was it. You got it.
Lots and lots and lots.
Oh, Excel, you're almost at 150
matches.
matches.
Players up north. They have the high position up north. Or
And
is that down
guess
south?
who just hit his 100th match? Anybody want to take a guess?
Clown.
Ranger.
A amp from
Polio?
WTH is playing for
No.
XD. See him? He's on the game.
Soul Raver sitting in the point proper with
Arcadian.
Zoom.
Let's
Oh,
go.
hey.
I was gonna guess Con.
100th match with us. With
Oh,
yeah,
matches, and you still
welcome.
don't know how to pronounce his name.
Welcome to the stream,
Arcadian?
boys.
Arcadian.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be John with a slogan name, right?
Great angles.
That's why I like Excel.
Great lanes for
Alex. Give me those good
What?
names, yeah.
for the
I'm
Hertz
also streaming on
They
Twitch
look
for
like
those
they
that
are
don't
charged this.
have the ability to
For
watch
sure.
this.
You
It's
think your
on
name is
YouTube.
easy.
Oh,
Senior-
Rather than
seniors.
Arcadian.
Saying you're easy.
Yep, there it is.
Perhaps.
That's- Mike.
I don't know why they
You know
didn't
what?
try
We're
to
gonna
push
play
for
for the
this.
flip. I mean,
They had that space.
they're not
Why
in the
no?
cap.
Oh my God, there I am.
Nobody's in the cap.
very bad.
I'm on camera, Mom.
OP's
I'm
to
on
the south,
camera.
so they're getting ready
I'm
to
on
switch.
camera, Mom.
They're actually moving forward more.
They doesn't seem want to push the front at the beginning.
No, they did not seem like they wanted to take this free ground.
Well, we had
the-
MGs up, right? So
even the HCA match,
Things have gotten
you
a
know,
little
once they
bit,
took the point, they just
Static because
they just sat. Very rarely they even put, and they had ruins. God, they almost had
They
it.
could try to push
dinosaurs.
They're
mostly pushing
on the flanks, north and south. Yeah, they did play those.
Yeah, and their Tigers, like they always do, they just sat the fuck back. Their Tigers didn't do anything to help them defend the cap, really.
They can absolutely push to my position. But
Yeah.
Dinosaurs
They just
doing
did
what
it.
they do, jumping out just like they did last time.
They take
Now
the
can
mid
you
cap.
hold? Now it's a long hour and 20-minute hold.
I'm curious what flat top
This
looks
is
like
this
right
is where our strength lies. Is like we want them to cap mid.
And a couple people up
Not
there.
even let me do a big post, huh? You're
My
just
team
gonna
would
just pour it
disagree
out
with me,
there.
but
Like a fucking
Energy
girl with
positioning
some
is
gossip.
going to be important.
There's a reason why I think
Three MGs.
we're stronger
Frank's still trying to set up.
when they cap the point
Over here
first.
searching fucking 38 buttons.
The real
You got a
reason.
stream deck?
Dude, yeah, the stream deck. I had 30 plus
Now they'll try to
lower
get some
thirds for one
spots
guy.
For some of the artillery.
Look at Fig, look at
Jesus.
Fig.
I can tell you what, I'm sure glad
big.
Valhalla did show up so that we can quit KO there.
Nope.
Flig, Fig,
That's why we won.
Flig Naldo.
Flig Naldo.
Flick was doing good.
Yeah.
Says hell.
Look how many people are in town.
Dude, look at
Jesus.
that
Goes
Stewie.
down.
It looks just drives on through.
To be expected.
Dude, they started smoking the Stewart. It was crazy. They dropped like 5 smoke shells on him.
Dude, you guys were a fucking little boy anchor.
Yeah, it was nice.
didn't like us very much.
Quick check map. Garrisons.
Oh, there's
The-
Arcadian.
We're playing as allies right now.
I feel like you
ESPT
just do it
is
on
playing
purpose.
as allies versus Axis.
In the F, so they're putting pressure on Oasis.
look
Wait,
at
it
those
took,
guys.
it
Literally
took
Access
Scythe
is
actually
actually-
leaving the
I think the
community for me to
majority-
I
figure
think
out
they
who my
won the
team's out.
seasonals last year. I could be
Wait, did you
wrong.
call him Skip?
Call him
But
Skype.
seasonals, I
That's
think
like
they won
Skype.
first. But we beat them and they're out of the
So
tournament.
funny how much that pissed them off. That was great.
Fuck.
It's our guy Gas. This guy's absolutely lights out. I mean,
Get a little
this guy just
smoother with the
drives.
fucking
Don't listen to me.
transitions to fucking
Yes.
lower thirds.
Gas is a good player.
Yeah. That's his real photo.
Guy averages over
Oh my god. Couldn't he use FG42 for X?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
He's on an 8X right now.
Didn't exist yet, Hitman.
Oh, okay.
Logistical
He
challenges.
half of his kills were MP40 though. He didn't stay on the sniper.
That's correct. Yeah, he got off it.
Just roll with the inf.
Gas is probably wasted on sniper on this map, to be honest. So that's fair.
Well, in the Greyhounds, he got like 90 with the sniper or something like that.
Yeah.
He dropped 140 on Greyhounds once. 145 or something like that with FG.
Did it feel like they were mostly using Car 98s?
Yeah, there were a lot.
Not where we were.
It seems like
In
you're gonna
P40
hold. You're gonna
big
hold these
time.
hot grounds.
Yeah, I got a lot
These
of
high
you're at on the
grounds. You're
map.
gonna hold the
Yeah.
plateaus.
Yeah.
You're gonna hold.
There's
That-
also
El
40s
Alamein.
down in-
And
like
it's
E6.
easier to shoot down on your
British has
opponent.
tanker
You guys ain't
advantage
panicked at all at this minute? I mean,
because
I'm
if
gonna
you
have to, like,
their tracks are so
where the
big,
fuck
if you
is
put them
he
to the
at?
side,
Now, as long as we have those 2 hills,
it's really hard
that
for
was our
Axis
focus.
tanks to
Pretty ambiguous,
kill
pretty
a heavy tank.
I was okay when I pulled up the map. Like literally, we had OPs.
The other
edge to
advantage
edge
that
and control of the at least presence on the hill.
British
So
has
at
right
that point,
now
you know,
is
you
their
have the potential
Bren.
for recap. It just takes time.
So, yeah, so what we did, Gadarian, before the match, like our big matches, we'll get all the squad leaders and TCs in.
Can't hear
And
because
we'll
of
be
the
like, okay, hey,
the
if we don't
Discord
take the
talks.
point,
Squad leader.
Let me
what
see if I
is,
can turn up my
what's our
volume.
recap condition? Instead of just the, like the opening truck routes. But we say, hey, here's a recap condition. Okay, what's
How about
the
now? How
priority?
about now? Can you guys hear me?
And then post cap, how are we
Oh, I
moving,
might have to turn down Discord.
moving out to attack the 4th points.
Then just
And-
right there.
Yeah,
And
I
then
always
that-
say you guys never panic. You guys have a plan.
Yeah. So like when we took the point, even like they were in the south, like Excel called it. He's
That's
like, hey,
better.
we need D4, and then from D4, like I didn't expect to go as
Now,
far.
Fuse is a guy I
on that
remember a
pitch,
lot of the
but
time.
it's
He's
like,
usually
okay,
on
All right,
the
welcome,
defense,
welcome.
but
Can
he's
you guys hear?
like
Welcome
cap.
to the semifinals.
AOP there is nuts, actually.
That's what I remember
Yes,
him doing
dude.
from
That
last,
shit I was-
stream.
my heart was
He's a
beating so
defensive
fast.
player all the way.
I saw that go up. I was like,
ESPT has a lot of games on this map competitively. We've done this for 2 of the maps that one of the maps nobody wants to play us because we win like almost 100% of the time is Hill 400.
Hiding in that corner.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, look at Takahara with the Bren just going at it. He's a killer. Oh, killer!
Fuse.
Nobody has a chance against this Bren and Takahara.
Be in Mars so you could be a part of that beautiful post cap run.
Well, the thing that's scared me about
Yeah,
like
holding
the
this
post
area
cap,
to the south.
I want to.
You want to get
I
your
wanna
OPs
take
Look at the
up,
control
so
we're
nothing
getting
gets popped
as
right
ESPT
there.
right now.
now.
Midpoint's Oasis, which is actually really good for us.
Put front door pressure when it's out in the open. I don't think this is a viable option.
We have like a lot of games on this map, so a lot of people are gonna have a hard time trying to play against us. They're gonna learn the hard way, but if they play this map against us, they're most likely gonna lose.
You've got Villain and you've got Fortress. So
This is
trying to get that gun
this is kind of
established.
crazy. Of our top,
got a hell of a
6
peak.
players.
Yeah.
What's up, Starkey?
Kills.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Look
We're
at
not
that
already-
sight line.
not saying anything
Semifinals
against you, I'm just saying-
ESPT versus XD
Yeah, man,
right
I'm not
now.
doing enough. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm just gonna be talking about the game and explaining what I see, what I think, what I understand. Right now, Axis XD is one of the top teams that just took the midpoint. They played this map against Greyhounds 114, or sorry, Greyhounds 116, and they beat the Greyhounds
Way up. Churchill.
when Greyhounds was allies. Right now, we're playing as allies against. So they're playing this twice. We're playing this multiple times as well because we played this actually. Yeah, we got a lot of practice on it on both sides. We got practice on as Axis and allies.
ATP.
Oh, Cloud.
All right.
Cloud.
With the
Chicago baby.
Wait for the ADS there.
That's actually that's
All about taking up
All that,
space.
all that oven you
We're getting so much map control right now. We got a huge flanks in the north and the south side right now.
So he had like 9 shells total left to hold the front door. I was like, alright, it's gonna take now, brother.
Killed a fuck ton.
Yeah, they are, huh?
Freaking MGs with it.
A lot of people don't appreciate the British weapons.
I like them talking.
They're great, I said. I told them they're great. They didn't believe me.
How low is my voice? You guys barely hear me or some shit?
Of the strong point. Garrison on the point proper.
Yeah, so let me explain like what's going on here. So our strength on our team is when they take the midpoint first. For some reason, we've always lost the midpoint, and so we've always been able to take it back from them and always win. And now we're so used to that we have to let the enemy kind of take the midpoint. I think the one trick is if they let us take the midpoint first. if the opponent let us take it first, I think that'd be different.
Big getting me.
Hear me perfectly fine? Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Let me know if it's too loud. I can turn it down.
Bombing run. Allied, there it is. It was spotted by Clown. Now, was it taken out? I believe so. Garrison's gone. Fignaldo in.
So now we're starting to take the point from them. We just got the garrison. The only way you take midpoints is if you take out their launch garrisons or garrisons around the point.
Now we're starting to see that.
First, you need a good surround. What you do is you have good map control surround of the midpoint, and then you kill their garrison, and then you start taking the point from them. That's like the order you gotta go. And some people ask, well, how do you know when to get off the point, or what do you do? When do you move off to the next point? Is only if you kill their launch garrisons for the next point. That's the only reason why you would ever be approaching or attacking the next point and having a good surround.
Ian Fignaldo. Yes, he sees him. He's gonna run to Bonashi.
Get it. Get him, get him, get him, get him. He's right there.
2-on-1.
You heard him.
He's got the bolt action. Takes down Fignaldo.
Oh no.
And he gets Bonashi. Big play by Indra. Big play. Taking those two players out of the cap.
Oh. He was gonna.
Sweeps it up.
I think he was gonna put down an outpost and he just lost it.
Here come the reinforcements.
So if I was Mike, based on how many guys that just came out of that area, I would know there's a garrison or an outpost there.
MGs have changed positions, and they are great positions to cover the inf. Further moving a full piece, and they are 50% capped.
I wonder how our tanks are doing versus their tanks. We have a steward on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Their tanks hasn't been able to kill it. We have a huge good flank on the north side. We have Artie dropping on the north.
Artillery right on time.
I think you're right though.
Well, I mean, I always say that, like, the first
Look how badly they're nailing this, because they've been found out. That's a tank right there. We know that there's a spawn here, so we're all looking in this direction. And also look at the map control we have. Do you see the hills on the right and left? These guys are all stuck in the middle now. That's a bad position. That's bad positioning right there. They need to have map control, and they just lost all their map control.
Looks like
they're being very desperate to hold the midpoint. They don't want to lose it.
These two buildings to the north and to the west are owned by the dinosaurs.
So they're willing to give up all the edges right now on the tops. We have control of that. That shouldn't have happened. I played on Axis side, and I felt like Axis is actually really strong here.
Vladi getting the better of that one. Big satchel gets Vladi.
That was a huge satchel. But that Stewart was alive for so long. It's a lot of back and forth. We're not capping them. Oh, we are capping the midpoint. We're halfway.
This is big zoom.
It won't show on stream, but their MGs are constantly dying to our tanks and snipers. Because we created a new strategy for this map specifically. We created a strategy where we were going to have specific marks for their MGs so that our tanks and our snipers are going to prioritize them. And eventually I heard their MGs were eventually just shooting at our... Look at the map right, guys. Look at it. Look at the north and the south. Look how much control we have. We even have a fucking red zone garrison in the south. That's crazy, guys. To have a red zone in that south right there, that's supposed to be it's supposed to be locked all the time.
This is nice.
That's how much control we have on the map. We have a fucking red zone in the south where they should be already.
Here's our guy Ames. Hella shooter, man. This guy puts up crazy numbers.
Look how they're taking their time positionally as well. So a few things you have to understand is if you're in the front, you're the very front, no teammate is in front of you and you're the guy in the front, you got to slow down. You got to wait for your teammates from behind to come up and reinforce. That guy was blind. Hit wall to wall, take your time, wait for your teammates behind you to spawn or reinforce if you're in the front, you know? Don't be like a wild man trying to push everything. Holy shit! That's a 3 kill streak right there, cleaning up the map. He's bleeding, so he's fucking running.
Trying to get to that high.
He's trying to get to another position right now.
Again, that's the play.
He's looking for outpost here.
Tops of these plateaus.
He can bandage right here safely if he needs to. Oh my god, he just... Oh my god, he has... Oh my god, that Artie. Wiped them.
Dinosaurs held most of the... Well, at least for the start. It's now owned mostly now by Spree, so that bodes well for them. Now the building to the north is...
That OP is going to be cleared. We got it.
Should I say structure to the north? Looking a little light for the dinosaurs. See, right now they're kind of in no man's land. Ginger,
welcome.
Zoom, and Indra.
So you guys are watching the semifinals. We're in the finals now.
Probably it's following.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that. Fuck me. I'm terrible at this, boys.
No precision strike. Let's get that right, huh?
Don't listen to me. I just want to talk about the game.
Oops. Damages the Tiger, doesn't take it out.
Did they build that wall there?
Got 2/3 cap on.
We have too much map control. These guys are losing map control like crazy. They have to give up the midpoint. If I was them, like if we were in their position right now and we are losing the midpoint like this because we don't have any map control, we would give up the mid control and then reset. Reset, get map control, prioritize map control, and then come back for the mid cap. But we have mid cap like 90%.
I think we can write this.
This is going to be a little bit difficult for them to get this back because after we... Dude, look how many spawn points we destroyed. Holy shit.
Hopefully not premature, but there it is.
We capped. Not only that, but we have so much map control right now. They're never going to take this back. Look at our guys. They're in front of Oasis. They're in the front, not even in the back of Oasis. We're in the front. Bloody 9 is, I think, a guy from TL. He used to play for TL. Unsubscribe, bro. Please don't say anything.
I'm looking to build Artisan or those supplies that are dumped out.
I have big plans, guys. I have big plans. All right, just don't say anything. Shh. I just want to talk about the game. I'm excited. I'm not used to this. I've never done this before. This is my first time.
Let's check to the north. Like I said, Ranger probably.
I just want to talk about what we did right versus what you know. We have an AT gun up. Apparently, we killed like a lot of their tanks, which I can't find right now. I'm looking for their tanks.
Looking to hold the top.
Don't cry, Hagrid.
Was he using the 34?
Once again, back and forth, back and forth.
Dude, I want to see the map a little bit longer. This guy's just flicking it because he wants to catch all the action, which is good, but still. We didn't have a streamer for their side. That's super unfortunate. Donahoe, I have to delete real quick for all the new streamers.
Tiger just
hope you understand.
Just got a foot into the soft cap. dinosaurs clawing back. Cap is now 50-50.
Oh yeah, they're taking the midpoint back. They're committing a lot of people, I think. I don't think they're gonna take midpoint because we have better map control.
Goes down.
Is it the quarterfinals? I am so confused right now. No, it's the semifinals because we played the quarterfinals. We played against WTH. This is the semifinals. Yeah, it's super it's so confusing.
Everything too, getting back into Oasis, so they're gonna fight tooth and nail to keep that as a jump off. Now this is interesting. Mr. Do not being inside a tank.
A lot of this though has to come down to like tactician. So we have a great tactician named Excel. He was able to choose side for us and the map. And pretty much guaranteed our win. Like we were gonna win like 100% of the time. Like we knew we were gonna win this match.
For that OP.
Thanks, brother.
Probably just check the timer, getting close to placing OP. Obviously.
Look at the map control when you put the map up. Look, we have 2 heavy tanks and a fucking AT gun on a high ground. We're just nailing these guys. Holy shit, that supply truck almost got shot. Dude, look, we have so much map control all over the map. There's nothing they can do at this point. We boxed them out. Oh, look at that. Brother. Oh, this guy's dead. So dead. It's got him. Oh, dude, these repair stations are gone too. Whatever repair station they had is just dead. Denied.
Live to fight another day, I say, yeah?
I got it. I got the comment. Thanks, though. We just went up against pretty much the #1 team in the world in this game. I think they won the seasonals last year.
I got gas, boy.
So they choose server.
Recon flare going out, gets another.
Like whoever wins the coin flip wins gets to pick to either ban first or pick the server first, and then it goes off of that. And then you get and in between there's you could pick which side and stuff, or you ban the sides and stuff. So, but XD wanted to play Axis on this map. Because they won against Greyhounds 116, so they're also a top team, Greyhounds. We helped them practice. I didn't upload all my games yet, but I have them all unlisted.
Yeah, it's quite crazy.
Until the seasonal's over. So we have one more game to play.
I've always seen Bossman, Atrocity, Mr. Do always in a tank. So these guys are being in. Does that tell the story of tank situation, perhaps? I don't know.
Look how much map control we're getting from them. We're just destroying them. Holy shit. Damn, look at all that blood. Bro. Look at the map control, guys. Look at this map control. Look how much we knew where we needed to place our garrisons and outposts.
Mount up to the north.
The crazy thing is these guys, if they had MGs, we were ready for them. We knew exactly what to do for their MGs, and we were just gonna kill them. Look how much map control. We're just flanking them and killing them from everywhere. Damn, they have no chance. They have no chance of getting map control again because they don't know where to be right now. I shit you not, they had a quote saying they were gonna make the ultimate team that was gonna break hell let loose competitive scene because they were just gonna beat every team. That's what they said. Their ego was high on that one.
Jawbreaker and Claddle. Just gonna kite back and forth, poke their head out when they need to. I think it's just a matter of containing anything from the north that comes from trying to come across a bridge.
There's so much map control right now. We're just pushing them back and getting closer to their OPs and garrisons. Holy shit. Bren is so good. It's like fucking STG on steroids.
Is that Bren gun?
Yeah, you have to. So LL is like pretty much an MG map. MG for infantry, and then like tanks if you can, if you know where to play tanks. And AT guns if you know how to use them. Imagine having to coordinate this with 50 players, right?
Yeah, they didn't want to give that north up. Like, that was constant. I mean, it was constant, you know, like with resources, you know.
Can't give credit to itself, right? You know, just like us.
And you could just see a spree doing what they should be doing, which is moving forward, taking space, pushing dinosaurs further and further out of the sector, clearing and pushing them hopefully back.
Oh my god. This is a crazy surround. It looks like we might even take the fourth from them. Oh my god, Flig just destroying them.
I don't know what map I'm
The boy Bloody.
What server is this? This is being played a private game, 50 on 50, a team versus team, and it's being streamed. Dude, XD picked out some like good players this year, like really good players this year, probably better than last year. But teams like that come and go, they're just gonna go when they lose. I mean, they were also DC Raptors, right? And then when they lost to Greyhounds, I think that's when it was over. They formed this team, XD. ESPT has been around since like forever, like day one.
He deserves love for.
Aside from the other, I forgot what it was called, but they broke off from one of the teams. But ever since then, we've even through a low point in like times of this Hell Let Loose, and when we're like losing to like teams that we should be beating back in the day, dude, we came back, and now we're like the fucking best. And people stuck with us, you know what I mean? And if anything, we've grown stronger, and we've got a lot of good players on our team as well, from other teams, experienced people. It's kind of hard to play a game with. That's awesome, brother. Shorts are badass, yeah. Someone recommended me the channel, dude. I want to know how I'm getting found. I think it's all through recommendations and shares. 2,200 hours. That's a long fucking time, bro. I have 4,000, but you're already almost there. Dude, on console, that's a lot of fucking hours, man.
Scripture, Covenant, rolling, taking space with Crims.
Bren is so fucking good in this game. Like, we're just running through them because they only have bolt action. and then people already bolt. Look at these guys just fucking running in like a squad, dude. This is like a SWAT team right now. This is like fucking infantry like SWAT team just like running in together. Guerrilla warfare, baby.
Defensive commander sits in the back, but he's frontline today.
Oh shit.
He's
Bren. Now they know where the garrison is. They know they're close to a garrison. They're looking for it.
Pop that map open. sure everything on the back line. Man, these guys got it solidly locked down.
Look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks, guys. We have 6 tanks on the fucking map right now. What are they gonna do with 6 tanks, bro? We have 2 AT guns right now. 2 AT guns, 6 tanks. Holy shit.
Got another one to the 7. Really bottlenecking them in, just trying to push.
We have so much control. They're not getting behind us.
Not allowing them the opportunity to flank, keeping them bottled up.
We just got them boxed out now. Like, they can't get up on this hill. If they do, they're dead to our MGs or something. We have so much map control, we're just like shift Wing right now. So when you hold the midpoint, right, if you can check the map, if you saw the map, I want you to pay attention to the map, that we're not sitting in the circle. No, they were not all 3-man tanks. They were not.
Lots of trades. This is exactly what you
maybe like 2-man. The ones that are going back are 1-man. The ones that are going back for more ammo or repairs. That's it. So we have one guy bringing up the tanks for us all the way to the front or as backup. So when they die, they spawn on the garrison next to a tank in the front, and then you fight. Look, this is a 2-man tank. This is a heavy tank right here. So the ones that are going back, that heavy tank that's going back, he's going for repairs or ammo. We have an AT gun that's being operated. There's 3 AT guns now. 4. We have 4 AT guns. Can you open screen, please? What do you mean? You don't want to see the chat? You just want to see this thing? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck the chat. So we have 2 heavy tanks on the left right now because that's where the 4th point is. When he opens the map, I want you guys to pay attention to the map, okay? Pay attention to the map because we're not sitting in the fucking circle in the middle. You see that? Nobody's in the circle. We got one guy there. Do you see that? With the garrison. The garrison is our acting radar, and we don't have a single person in the fucking middle point.
How much pressure they can put
because
on the 4th point.
we want map control to push them out of the midpoint, right? That's how you hold points. That's how you play after you capture the point. You don't want to sit in that fucking circle because Artie will kill you. You want control of the map. You need information around the map. If you don't have guys spread out, if you don't see a blueberry dot like from the top to bottom, then you don't know where they're coming from. You have no information on the map. On a high level like this, when you're playing against the best team, it's about information. It's about who has a better information, who has better scouting information. It's about knowing where their garrisons are before they know where you are. Oh shit. You need to know where all their spawn points are. Though that's the most important in this game. And the game here is not about the circle. It's about looking for their garrisons and outposts. If you can clear their garrisons and outposts, you'll have that midpoint 100% of the time. Look at that. There's only one guy in the fucking circle to give us the information about like the marks that tells us like 2 to 1, 3 to 1, you know, like that stuff, or 1 to 0, right? That tells us how close they are in the active sector. That's the only reason why we have a guy in there in the circle. Otherwise, we don't need anyone there. There's no way they can kill that with the rocket. You have to get it from the butt. Maybe the side, but fucked it up.
Yeah, level 9 satchel coming in for tank.
Where's our infantry around this tank, brother? Oh, the tank saw that. Oh, he got wrecked with the HE round.
Relic and Fupa up to the task. They see him trying to flank. Once again, the winner of this match is going on to the 2024 seasonal final to face off against WTH, who won earlier this morning 3-2 against IR Infiltration, a Chinese squad. This will be WTH's 4th opportunity, I think. Maybe
SMDM is fun. That's one of my favorite maps too. Love playing tanks on it. It's very well balanced.
Might be wrong.
Tanks play a big role on maps like this and other maps like SMDM. The only time that tanks don't play a big role is like Hill 400. Hill 400 is like our 100% win map because our infantry is so strong. And tanks can't run through that map like Hill 400. It's difficult.
There's that top position, confident using it to his advantage.
Alright, so here was
It is.
Graham's got that Piat.
We only did that because we could afford to do that because we have 6 tanks.
I was told the Piat loads faster.
Yeah, he does. He has good
Get
viz.
2 shots off at range of less than 100. Outside 100, so got a little bit of an arc.
came back to win it the next year. These 3 teams were WTH, lost winter 2021, won fall 2021, lost fall 2022, or sorry, 2021.
Hard in the final? No, WTH is not hard at all anymore. They used to be hard. But they're not that hard at all actually. They're actually easier than these guys. You know XD? This is the team that we had a big chance of losing to. Like a bigger chance.
Scripture gets both. One with the gun, one with the nade.
Like we practice scrim them and we only like in the practice scrim on SMDM we almost lost to XD and they didn't even really like prepare everything, you know? They didn't like go all out. We were practicing with XD against WTH and then that game helped us adjust very well to like what we needed to do and then that's how we beat WTH. I would say yes, WTH and XD has the highest chance of beating ESPT.
Around the hard cap.
They have the most experienced players.
Said, you know what, we're gonna stack our front line.
Dude, look at this fucking recon tank. I don't know where he's going. We have 2 heavy tanks in the front and then a medium tank.
Forcing the dinosaurs to come up with a new way. I don't know if it's.
We got a heavy tank on the high ground in F5, and then our recon tank is just going back for repairs or refuel or ammo. I think it's repairs. That recon tank is probably a solo because we don't need 2 men or 3 men in that recon tank. But it looks like we have maybe 3 tankers or 6 tankers total, maybe if 2 are in each, maybe, or maybe one of them is 3 men. So 3, 5 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 plus 2. So I think that's.
You know what I will see.
We have 7 tankers, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's right.
Grouped up playing.
We would usually have 6.
Whereas it looks like at times you start to see the dinosaurs a little bit spread out. They're gonna have to tighten up on that.
A lot of the teams don't know what to do. I think our strength lies in like the midpoint cap is when we lose it. When these teams don't lose their midpoint, they don't know what to do. I didn't make it to the game. I overslept. I was supposed to play and I fucking overslept and I woke up and I'm like fuck. So I'm just watching the stream of the game that happened.
Round and round we go.
But I think the reason why we won is because I didn't play. It's like a lucky thing, you know. We have winning energies without me. Just kidding. I mean, I did play against WTH match, so that was good. That was a fucking awesome game. I think these games, one of the top teams, we don't get to play a lot. But we only get to play them in like tournaments because they don't want to play us for practice. They usually don't want to play us for practice because then we learn how to beat them, right? So what they do is they don't play us for practice. They only show up in tournaments to play against us, and they play against other teams. So we're kind of limited to who we can play in terms of like the best teams.
Took the whole entire cap right back, not contested, and held midpoint for about, I want to say about.
I am gonna try to play in the finals for sure. For sure, in the finals.
Came back right around the 10-15.
We're thinking about maybe having the July 4th weekend off, or that weekend off, and then we'll play the next weekend maybe.
20-25 minutes.
That'd be great. That way I can go on like a trip with my family. It's just gonna be expensive though, expensive as trip. But yeah, look at the map control, guys. We just have so much map control. 44 minutes left, which is plenty of time for XD to take back to the midpoint. That is only if they have map control. And right now, they're losing it all. Those guys that just spawned right there, like Inchan, Shaka, Taka, Hitman, it's Polo. Those guys reset. They reset their position on the south side.
Our man from the morning. The cheekiest spots. We expect nothing less.
Oh, look at that little blood.
Oh, got wrecked, son.
That was a great spot myself. Bombing run.
I would say that's
on trenches to the north. Let's see.
What's there? Is there a Gary?
Tank?
I was like, I'm gonna push it all in.
No.
We just off.
What is he bombing? Just nothing?
Tank's already dead.
Oh, Garrison. There's a Garrison. Good call. Bombing runs should be only used for garrisons, nothing else. Bombing runs are for garrisons. Precision is for tanks because of the cooldown is just so long. You should use nothing else for that. And strafe is always to save your garrisons. You don't use that for infantry. You're wasting resources if you do it in any other way. If you're using bombing runs and airheads, you're fucking just wasting like resources. You don't need to do that.
So all these engagements have been pushed out of our midpoint, which is Oasis in the distance, quite a bit. 400 meters, 2 grids. And this is what you want to see if you're a spree. Keep them fighting outside of sector.
He just reached out. Are you gonna sponsor him or?
Yeah,
I mean, in the end of season.
You guys won 2 times against them in the season. Oh, yeah. Well, who are you guys? Are you guys IR or something? I heard IR beat them. I don't know who else beat them.
Well, no,
Is that where you're from? Favorite gun out of all the factions? M1 Garand and the Shotgun, FG42, STG, and G43. Shit. The Axe out. The British, I think I like the. People say they like the Bren, but I haven't used it Bren very well. I don't know yet about the British guy. Russian, I just like the SBT40. Stay in the circle has an epic job. Yeah, bro. He's the one that calls out, like, he's the guy that calls out, hey, we got people in the active sector now, and then everybody just resets. Everybody fucking resets for map control. They're like, let's find this fucker. We go hunting. Like, we go hunting and say, hey, who catches the guy first? You know, win money. We're in business. I'm grateful that you guys, that Starkey calls me one of the best. I wonder if that's what everyone else thinks too, or if they think I'm trash.
It's just, it's like,
oh, Greyhounds? You guys are Greyhounds?
All the way up in the top of the 3 clown.
Yeah, I heard you guys, I heard Greyhounds always beat WTH somehow. We always lose to WTH. We beat against you guys, but you guys always beat WTH. And then WTH always beats us. It's like a fucking triangle. A love and hate triangle. PPH? Yeah, it is strong. I don't use it too much though. I should. I just use the SVT40. Eventually these MGs apparently shoot at our tanks because they're just so mad. they're so mad and they don't have anyone to shoot, so they just shoot at our tanks. They're just with the MGs. Can you guys believe that? That's like when you give up. Holy fuck, Inchan is pushing, bro. Inchan as our commander is pushing and fighting in the front. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. That's how much map control we have on this game against XD. We're having so much fun right now. Damn, I missed this fucking match. I wish I was here. I heard everybody was having so much fun. Like, nobody was stressed out. So what I needed to be here, but I fucking overslept. Damn, I feel sad about that. I should never oversleep. I had the alarm up, but it was too early, and I thought I was gonna sleep a little bit longer, and I fucking woke up when match time. So, good thing we have backups though. We have a lot of players that are like ready to play. We have a ton of players that I'm glad that I didn't play actually, and I'm glad that I let someone else play for me. Kanosh.
It's not one of these maps where you could just stand out in the open and not worry too much.
You see what he did there? You see what our recon spotter did? He took out his binoculars and then he pulled it down and then shot right at the spot to kill that MG. He did a fucking great job. You can turn if you're a squad leader, you can turn into a fucking a sniper with the binos. Use the binos and the gun, you can actually turn that into a sniper rifle. What do I usually play in comp? That's a little complicated, bro, because I play everything. I'm the most what they call me is the jack of all trades. But I'm actually the ace of all trades. Nah, I got benched. Yeah, that is true, bro. I got fucking benched, bro. Damn. I just wanted to say I overslept, but I got fucking benched. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm just ace of all trade. Except I don't know how to RD. That's the only thing I don't know how to play. I can play SL. Yep, classic switch. I know how to play SL. I know how to play infantry. I know how to play AT. I know how to play tanker, gunner tanker. I know how to play MG. I know how to play sniper. So if you watch through all my competitive videos, I have a role that I play in every match. So it's different. I play a different role in every match. So I have like a tanker videos that I play competitively. I play like infantry. I'm like the AT guy, so I like look for shit to kill. I've played a game where I had squad for everything. Yeah, bro, we do. I also did like AT guns before, like, so that was like my thing. Like I've done every role in this fucking game except for RD. That's the only thing I haven't touched. I think that's why my videos are more like interesting, right? Because I don't just show one perspective in this video, right? I show every perspective possible of the game, right? How do you play SL? How do you play AT? How do you play with rockets? How do you play MG? Like I have all those videos. How many people actually have that video? Oh my god, they know. Oh my god, there's a fucking Garrison here. Oh my god, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it! Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, so close. Is flamethrower a meme? Yeah, bro, it is. What's my favorite? I love playing everything infantry. I like playing infantry in general. Because I like to move around the map a lot. I don't like playing SL anymore because I'm very strong with utility. Man, I gotta go to the gym today. I feel like a win like this deserves a moment at the gym.
Not needing guys back on defense, keep pressing forward, and I think that's what we're seeing from a spray.
Like I'm great support. Like when I look at the map and I know there's an opportunity to drop supplies, I do it. I'm the first guy to do it. I'm not about like I need to get kills. I'm about like I know what I need for the map. I know what I need for the game competitively. Like if you want to see me kill shit, just go to my fucking shorts and like my my videos, like just playing as like killing people. But in competitive matches, I'm not like focused on killing people. I'm focused on killing tanks. I'm focused on killing garrisons. I'm focused on dropping supplies to build garrisons. Yeah, they do. They got heated suit. That's why they're in there for so long. A DP reloading bug. Not sure what that is. Reloading bug? Maybe yes.
Tank's really not doing much. You know, you don't have to kill Inf when you've got Excel here guarding your tank. I mean,
yep. Oh fuck.
Yourself in harm's way.
I am very fond of the shotgun. The shotgun is super awesome because not a lot of people can use it.
that German
How many YouTubers in HLO know how to use the shotgun like I do? Tell me.
Trying to lighten up the area. Just
I'm gonna tell you, not very much, not a lot. No one knows how to use the shotgun like I can. The only time the shotgun doesn't really work is in a competitive match because it's just too slow. If you miss, it's over. It's so slow. Do you have a popular FG42 short, right? Yes, I do. I have a couple. It's just the other ones didn't get very popular. There's only one that's like popular, the 162 kills. And I have a full video on that, guys. If you look at that short, if you see the linked video, it's a full video of me playing FG42, full commentary, start to finish in Utah Beach. 162 kills with the FG42.
Trying to do that.
I think those are like my peak of killing days.
Clap some OPs.
Look at the map control we have. We just have so much map control.
I wonder what his.
They're pushed back to the 4th point.
There he is, 322.
The satchel, okay.
My ad block doesn't work. You gotta get the YouTube Red, bruh. Premium. I love playing against Greyhounds, though. One of the top teams out there. They're very consistent.
Down goes AT gun. Who we got way here in the back, huh?
I guess they're like one of the oldest teams out there, like us, like ESPT, that doesn't really like move around. All those people in XD right now are like team hoppers.
Relaying information.
If they lose this game, they're gonna fucking join another team next season. You know it. It's gonna be a recruiting frenzy from XD. Everyone's gonna just try to pick up each other.
You're this deep.
But the thing is, we have so many people on our team now that a lot of people are not being able to play. That's crazy.
That's so unlucky. Thank God. Please go away.
You guys see this guy? These two, the Bloody Nine and that D-Rev, whatever, or Draysky. Those guys are from TL. Works. We have teams from all over the world, guys. We work in every time zone. We have people from fucking China. We have people from like Brazil, Argentina. We have people from Korea. Those guys are not even playing. That guy's a killer. We have a guy named Scav Suka who's like better than everybody in my team as infantry. That guy drops like motherfucking kills. He got asked if he was cheating like multiple times by top teams, but he's not cheating because he's recording his games.
Who got the next kill?
They think he's a cheater. This guy was the guy who taught me how to play with MG. Like, I just watched him play, and that's how I learned. I didn't ask him how to play. I watched him play, and he amazed me so much with MG42 that I was like, dude, hey, you gotta join our team. And then he ended up joining our team, and then he was killing it in all the tournaments. And he's taking a break right now. But yeah, he's been asked by every team out there to have him checked because everyone thought he was cheating. But he's not cheating.
Spree's come back in a big way and been dominant pretty much most of the match. Winning a lot of the gunfights.
He is also like the ultimate flex. Like, he fucking plays MG, he plays everything. Actually, I've never seen him in a tank. No, I've seen him in a tank too. He's fucking crazy in a tank. But he's never gotten an opportunity to play in a tank in a competitive match. but he's so good.
And
He's American? No, he's actually Korean.
beat them in the last 10 minutes.
He's from Asia, so he plays Asian
Let's
time
see
zone.
what happens. I don't think Esprit's gonna let that happen, but you never know.
It's pretty nuts, this game. 28 minutes, and we don't see enough map control.
You can start to get
Like,
a little
Axis
bit
has
more serious
zero
when you
map
get
control
close.
right now.
Can you close it out?
They need to kill. This is the things that have to happen in order, okay? First of all, let me tell you. First, you need a good surround, but you still need map control. So what they're missing is they have to get the hills on the left and the right, right? Those hills are important for map control. So now, let's just say they got the hills, right? They got the garrison up, and they got the hills left and right of the midpoint oasis. And then they have to kill the tanks. And then they have to kill the AT guns. And then they have to kill our garrisons to take midpoint. Unless those orders happen, they're never going to win this game. There's like a certain order of operation that has to happen in order to win. And if it keeps on getting stacked against you in this amount of time, then you'll never be able to come back. Or you need more time. Like, it's possible if they had another hour.
Toggle lean for the win, baby. Come on.
Tiger is best for map control. Yeah, but these tigers are not staying alive.
Hey, we stay with you, man. Come on.
There's no map control after they get boxed out like this. They have to be on that hill right there. Hill left and right. If they can get their tigers up there without dying, then yeah, they're good.
This is that shot against
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if this shit's weird. It could be.
Bonzo don't miss with that damn. That Bren gun is his best friend. Jesus. I haven't seen him lose a head-up gunfight yet.
Damn, look at that map control. See, look at this guy, okay? You hit wall to wall. Stop for a sec. Scope. You listen for gunshots. You hear it. You hear footsteps. And then you fight. There you go. That's how you do it.
Down squad lead.
Hit wall to wall. There you go.
Man, gets another,
And then move up. After you get a kill, you move up. Because that area is clear now. He's looking for an outpost. He knows there's a spawn here. And it's gone. He got it. Yes. Perfect. Perfect plays, Bonzo. That was amazing.
My MVP right now. MVP all the way. Man of the match.
That was clean. That was super clean. That was huge. Now they just lost map control there. They needed that map control. They needed to build a garrison. They lost. Look at this tiger tank. Oh, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Wait, where's the third one? One more to kill. Oh, he's turning. He's turning to the side. Oh, it didn't save him. That was sick. That would have been sick if he stayed alive. But he's dead because he's getting hit by AT gun or some shit right now. This tiger tank has to run to that repair station on the right. This guy has no idea where the AT gun is because they have no map control. Oh my god, he killed the fucking repair station. Sick.
Repair station getting
sick. There's another one.
Doing his best to
Oh, they probably thought they killed the tank here, but yeah, that's what I thought. He probably thought that tiger, he killed the tiger, but he didn't know it was alive.
There's our man E.
Now they're starting to get the hills back, right? That's number of order of operation. Take the hills back, build a garrison on the line, right? Closest to the hills, north and south. And then you have to kill all our tanks, AT guns, and garrisons. That's the only way you can get that midpoint back. But they have 25 minutes left. Maybe they could even try skipping killing the garrisons. If they could just overload in the circle and try to cap, because they might be able to kill garrisons that way. They'll kill 6 garrisons if they take Oasis.
Anywhere from dinosaurs, a little bit concerning at this point. They're very, like I said, spread out quite a bit.
Yeah, bro. I got people that are way better than me with MG. Like MG, I'm not the best at all. I'm just decent at it. I got people on my team that are like a specialist in MG. Like that's all they play. And they're so fucking good at it. They know angles and shit that I don't know.
Tiger. That's huge. Front door, lighting it up.
But we learn from each other real quick, you know? We learn like what we can do real fast. Got a shout out to a guy named, he used to be on Refuse, I think. I don't know. Maybe he's there now. Quicknicks. Man, when we played them, did we play Refuse? When we played Refuse on Carentan like 2 years ago, that guy was on a fucking roof that we couldn't see on train station. Shout out to that motherfucker. He's the one that taught us how to build a fucking. I have it on my video where I built like a barricade and then bring up the truck in the back and you jump up on it. I have a video of. I made that video just for you, man.
I think you're gonna see Fignaldo move. He's locked in. There's smoke.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this guy's from TL, right? Anybody know? Nick still Refuse, yeah.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I mean, it was intense back and forth for like the first 30.
How he used the MG differently. So he was able to push with the squad together with MG, and he used hip fire as he was running. And then he would just get down and like get ready to kill, and then he used a lot of like the mid-high grounds.
So I don't think they're just gonna lay down and just not.
And he literally with the squad of 3. Okay, well, squad leader, one guy, and himself. Those 3, I watched them play together. It was on Herkin Forest, and he was just their main MG guy, and they were killing everything all the way through the HQ, and then they started camping HQ with MG. It was crazy.
So this area is going to get real hot real quick.
He was mobile. That's the thing with MG. Like, he was super mobile. He just knew how to use it better than I did. For me, I thought MG was like, you got to find a spot and then like find one spot and then just put down an MG and just shoot and then maybe move up. But he was constantly moving. Like, he never stayed at one spot. He never found. So for me, when I started out as playing with MG, I used to have specific spots on the map that I would use only for MG. Right? I didn't know how to use it differently. But then he taught me that you can actually be more flexible with the MG. You can actually carry that shit around and just run with it and go everywhere and anywhere. And that's when I realized, oh shit, you can actually be more mobile with MG. MG42 is always better hipfire than a pistol. Don't ever pull out your fucking pistol. That's stupid as shit. If you're still pulling out a pistol and you play this game competitively in a team, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You should uninstall right there. Always hipfire with the MG42. So much better.
Or the tanks can do something about these MGs. Bloody Nine's day is
take some beating, man. Wait, my intro with the MG42 with the classical music? I don't remember any classical music with the MG42.
Maybe you can get through that down into.
You gotta give me that link. I want to see it. I have so many videos. I have over 400 videos now, guys. With over 18 million views on my channel, and I don't know what's what there. What's out there anymore. We know that there's a garrison here or an outpost now. But based on how many people spawn here.
Coming around the backside.
That was a bad dad joke.
Okay, we got a nice little push coming up underneath. Again, this is quite a bit out of.
Is it the full video?
Sector is EF 5 and 6.
The full video with the MG.
Dinosaurs must gain control of the area in the 7 in order to have a chance to get up underneath Oasis. Got to attack in stages. So they've got a lot of work and not a lot of time.
Yeah, like you said, in stages, right? Maybe you can kill our tanks first and then get map control on the hills, left and right, build garrisons, and then when you have map control on the hills, you can take Oasis from us. But look at the south side right here. They're just reacting to this for like the last 20 minutes and they still haven't been able to take it from us. Because we overloaded here.
Quick flick.
We knew what was important on the map, especially for Oasis. We have a lot of games. Thank you, Greyhounds, playing Oasis with us. because we understand what's important.
Paradox. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Paradox with another
Fucking great
big
play,
You know,
guys.
if I'm missing
Rockets.
one there, I might not do that.
Always use rockets for outposts and garrisons, please. Don't only use rockets and hold it for tanks. If you're playing as an AT class, even in a competitive match, and you're not doing anything with it, and you're just looking for infantry to kill, please get off the class. That's like you hogging the support class and never putting down supplies. Rockets are meant to be used to what the fuck was that, a team kill? No, it was MP40. Rockets are meant to be used to be killing OPs and garrisons as soon as you know where they are on the map. If there's a mark on the map or somebody mentions where they are, you gotta fucking run for that shit. Don't even fight the infantry. Get around, sneak around with the rocket and kill that garrison and OP. That's your priority as an AT class. As an AT class, you're not looking to fight infantry. You're looking to kill light tanks like this and garrisons and OPs. Always have to.
Trying to lighten up this area to the north. Trying to splash.
If you're holding on to the AT class and you haven't used a rocket, or if you haven't gotten any like OP or garrison skills with it, get off the fucking AT class. Cause I will yell at you. I've yelled at my teammates before. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get off the AT class if you're not gonna use that shit. Like, I get off the AT class if I'm not using it. If I notice that I'm not anywhere near the map where a tank is, or where I can kill a Gary or OP, I get off the fucking AT class. I just play regular rifleman, or I drop supplies in the middle, you know? The things that we could be doing right now is dropping more supplies in the blue zone.
Looks might be in a little bit of
Carmina,
sure.
Is that the music?
Our TC today.
Is that the music?
Just over that ridge. We got the looks. I'm sure he hears it. But maybe that's the bait. Maybe they've got a tiger sitting on top.
Carmina, bro. Is that the music, or is it just a video?
Something.
Is my title like MG42 or something? I could probably look it up.
Takes out the AT gun.
I was in a tank when I heard it. Someone's like airhead.
Oh, you mean my trailer? I don't remember if I had MG in it. Yeah, that's my intro video. Yeah.
There's our SL on a map edge trying
my trailer. That's my trailer. If you search up trailer, it comes up.
Minecraft trying to wiggle his way. You know, it's gonna take something real sneaky. Maybe something by the hangers.
Yeah. For sure.
But again, this is why this.
I wish more people saw that video. If you ever recommend my channel to your friends, please send that video to them. It's the only video that doesn't get a lot of love. My trailer. Because that was like one of my first videos. A lot of my early videos don't get a lot of love because, you know, I didn't have a lot of subscribers back in the day. But dude, those videos are good. The only way to bring them back up in YouTube for the algorithm is if you comment on them. If you comment on them, they come up on the feed. Like hogging support for the meme flamethrower? Yeah, bro. Tell them not to hog the fucking AT class. I hate seeing it even in public matches. Like, I need I'm looking at it, I'm like, dude, there's a garrison I can kill with a rocket, and this guy's hogging it. And I'm like, I call him out. I was like, hey, we got a tank here or something. Can you come over and kill him? As an AT class, that's all you're doing, is you're looking for not infantry kills, but you're looking for garrisons, OPs, and light tanks, medium tanks. Heavy tanks, maybe just to disable or like to harass them, but that's about it.
go, Gas. OP clap. Takes out Covenant.
Damn, that brand. He just beat the guy with the brand.
Get Shaka too.
Gas.
You have gas like that guy.
Yo, I need to get a short clip on the flamethrower. What do you guys think? Like a garrison spawn with the flamethrower? That would be sick. I think the range is also 20 meters, right? Instead of the 15. Because at the very beginning it used to be 15, but now it's 20.
Lots and lots of trades.
So I just need to stay like 20 meters with the flamethrower and then burn the hell out of everybody.
Aggressive. I like it.
I want one. I want a clip like that
Probably
on,
at this point,
on a short.
900 fuel.
Dude, look how much fuel we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heavy, 5 heavy tanks. No, 4 heavy tanks, 1 medium.
Issue right there in the south tank. They're comfortable. Comfortable bringing tanks up. As long as you just don't overextend, you're going to be just fine.
What a spot.
You know, and it's about closing out the match. Really
We got 12 minutes.
On SMD or SME, and lost it within the last 10 minutes. So
I think we need to get a game against Helios. I heard they're fucking getting better. Like I heard they're getting really good.
Full attack yet, so
shout out to Helios.
You know, we'll know in the next. I'm gonna say it's go time in about 5-6 minutes.
We need to get a scrim with Helios and IR. I heard IR is getting better too. Those guys beat WTH, so
meet it head on.
They knew what they were doing. I heard their tankers are fucking good.
Did anybody listen to my motivational video at the beginning? Did it motivate anybody?
No, I didn't even know it was a thing. I listened to Airheads actually, Air Parents.
Razin's from Core, the undefeated top team in the fucking world, Germans. That used to be Core.
Just a shot.
And then they left, right? Once they stopped playing, they joined Raptors DC and Greyhounds, I think. They like split into 2 teams. And then a lot of them quit as well. A lot of them quit playing the game after that. But we have like a lot more players now playing this game and Hell Let Loose. There's like a bigger community, bigger than before. More teams, I think, maybe, or maybe bigger teams consolidated. I wish we saw more teams though, like brand new teams. But that's really hard to coordinate, like getting 50 players, solid at 50 players. Damn, look at this AT gun right at that road for all the tanks that come up. Sheesh. It's probably nailing the top over there too. We got 10 minutes. They have maybe South Control getting back. They're about to get South Control.
This is probably the closest I've seen.
But look at our garrison's not even lit up. Khan is just gonna clean this up. Look at Covenant. He's gonna clean these guys up, I think.
Now they got the positions. Now they can fire.
They're going wide. They're going super wide right now. In the south. Gaston's Soul Ravers in the middle, which is good.
From Oasis or mid.
But they gotta look for our spawn points.
Change meters away, but
our OPs and garrisons act like a radar, so they just can't. They don't know. Like we just know when it's red that it's a free kill. It's a free kill, honestly. Look how many guys we have in the south. Just looking. Look at Scripture. Do you see him? He's going backwards to check. He's not only going forward to the enemy, he's also going backwards to maybe replace his OP or to check different areas of the map that has no blueberries, meaning like my teammates. If he doesn't see teammates in the areas that are like an open gap, he'll run through it just for the hell of it, just to check. He'll run through open gaps, and that's very disciplined. That means that he's not going for kills. That's not his role. He's going for a repositioning as a squad leader. Excel's always watching and baiting the tank. Tanks are a great way to bait infantry out.
Excel trying his best
Oh!
Let him know Kaiser's about to get that box on.
Oh!
I think he's got it.
Oh, he got the box. Oh shit! Hit the wall, bro. Shoot the wall.
That tank.
You gotta HU all that.
The southern half of the strong
Uh-oh.
point.
One tank down.
The sector, I should say, is about to go down. Kaiser with a nice job.
Kaizo, the YouTuber.
Great play. A few seconds. That
A
thing
German
was done.
YouTuber. I don't know if he was from Core, but I asked him and he said he's not. He just said he used to play for Raptors DC. So I think that's when he started his. Maybe he started his career then, or maybe he's actually older, and maybe he's been playing forever. Maybe he was on Core. I just don't remember. Because I remember there used to be a guy named Kaiser. I think. I don't know if it's him though. The guys I want to see play this game again is Crusader. I think he does play for this team actually. Crusader.
Boy, Ames is no joke, man.
Yeah, he does play for this team. He's from Core too. Oh, scripture. Damn. He's gonna throw a nade at that OP.
Now, despite the tank going down, infantry doing a nice job of not giving up that space, not allowing dinosaurs to take advantage of that nice play by Kaiser.
We have such better discipline now that knowing that like it is not all about just getting kills. It's also about like building AT guns when the opportunity presents itself. So like we'll have like crazy shooters be like building AT guns at places that need to be built. Look at our north control. We're like coming over the top on the north. They gave up the north. That's a problem. If you give up the north for Oasis, you're never gonna take that point.
Watchtowers, no easy thing. Here come the tanks, Stab, Sneaky, Vandal moving up. Yeah, all the armor sitting.
Dabs is from TL, I believe.
It's final push time.
The line. Yeah, and Sneaky, they're together. They were also from DC Raptors.
Getting control of the south and pushing up, but man, Esprit's been.
Yeah, look how beautiful this desert is with the tank. I love it.
On two teams that I think are the best teams.
Khan just called out a tank. He sees a tank. He's like, "Hey, there's a tiger back down here." Now we know.
Extremely well. And
information is key.
Hold for the next 4 minutes.
If we have information on our enemy first at a top high level,
I think it's their second.
It's an information game. If we get flares down here, that's how we win.
You know, beating the big dogs.
I've been saying that since 2 years ago with my team. I've been telling my team that at a high level, because I got this from StarCraft 2. So I used to play a lot of StarCraft 2. I got into Masters, right? The rank is like after Masters is Grandmaster. That's top 500. So what I've learned was in the strategy RTS game, real-time strategy, it was about information. Like it was about scouting throughout every certain minutes of the map. Like every 4 minutes, you have to scout the enemy. You have to know what they're building. You have to know what their builds are. You have to know what their army composition is so that you can counter. And you have to know like where they're expanding, and you have to know where their army is. Right? So you're constantly scouting in the dark. There's so much dark, and you have to like scout. So that's information game. If you the person who has more information about the game, about your enemy, is the person that's gonna win. And that's how you win on a high level. Let's just say I'm playing against myself. I'm XD and I'm at ESPT. We have both the same skill sets in terms of tanking, shooting, building, right? But the one team that has more information about the enemy is the team that's going to win. If everything remains the same. Information is huge in this game.
Here we go, man. Buckle up.
Yeah, there's a league. There's multiple tournaments. There's the APL American Premier League. There's the European something league, ECL, I think, or is it EPL? It's European Premier League or something. All the European teams play there. We have Australian teams that play this. We have Chinese teams that play this. We have Argentina or Brazilian teams, South American teams that play this, and Chinese teams. We play against Chinese teams too. We play against Russian teams too. We played Russian like 2 weeks ago. And we scrim like once a week minimum. And we try to play against the best teams. And all the teams that like are new, like the Russian teams are brand new, when they play us, they get crushed in 30 minutes. But we don't, and that's like us going easy on them. Like 30 minutes is us going easy on them. And we want them to feel it because we want them to know what it's like to play against a very highly coordinated top team, very experienced. Everyone here has like over like 30 comp games under their belt. They're super experienced. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm like over 50 games, maybe 60 now. I haven't played for the last 8 months, guys. I haven't played this game competitively in the last 8 months. I just started playing in June.
Here comes Airhead. Now that would be insurance from Incheon.
We got 25 seconds if they take the midpoint. We have two tanks, heavy tanks, and 2 AT guns, 1 operational.
This is GG. I mean,
it is GG's.
Wow. It looked a little shaky in the beginning.
Sick. Just sick with the boys.
Literally marched right back.
They took the midpoint from us at the beginning. If you guys missed the stream, they took the midpoint from us and then we took it back. We're in the finals, boys. Ladies and gents, I can announce it now. We're in the fucking finals. And last weekend, no, 2 weekends ago, we beat WTH.
Real quick before y'all run out of here. Incheon doing what Incheon does, big score, build.
With music blasting like Butters does, you know, like playing songs and shit.
You see Kaiser right there, 614.
Guys played solid.
Look at our guys here. That guy has 1,000. Who the fuck is that? That MG Johnson has 1,000 combat score. Jaeger has 772. Crims has 654. Khan has 1,000. So you guys are saying, you know, like we're like the best? Nah. There's people that are way better than us. They just don't have a YouTube channel. But even if they do have a YouTube channel, it's just not known. GG's, man. GG's.
Then SMDM allies, right?
But if I wanted to like sharpen my focus and my competitiveness to go back to like just killing shit, I can do it. I can get up there again. But I've noticed that my utility skills are also very valuable. Understanding how to use the class is huge in this game.
Feeling really confident after this win against a very, very strong dinosaur squad.
Unwatched are considered maybe.
To win seasonal.
Like last minute? Yeah, I mean they can. I mean I would drop an ammo box in their spawn. If I were there, I would drop an ammo box like just for the hell of it, like on their garrison. I don't know if I would have an airhead resources because by the end of this game you should have like nothing. Damn boys, look at that. We have people in the north just flooding in from the north. They have nothing they can do. G fucking G's. Yeah, we have a lot of resources actually.
Our commander of Incheon.
Look at all these level guys. Look at all these guys. 300, 400, almost 200, like 200, over 200. All these guys have over thousands of hours. I'm not that good? Yeah, dude, I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I'm the best.
Wow. Wow.
I'm the #1 in the world.
Honestly,
you know, if we win, GG's, guys, GG's. If we win,
I mean, I know
he says it's a struggle. Let's watch that, okay? He says we were struggling, but let's watch this, right? Oh wait, let's look at the bracket, guys. All right, let's take a look at this bracket, right? So, first week, I don't know why it says week 6. I don't know what the rules are like. So we won 4-1 against Helios, 3-2, and then we took a break or we played this game, right? So this is the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals. So we're in the finals now. We beat WTH and we destroyed them. I'm sorry if you're in this channel, if you're listening in, but there was no way you're gonna take that mid. I'm pretty sure you guys watched that replay and saw that you guys were not gonna take that midpoint from us in SMDN. not with the garrisons and the outposts that we had. They had to order of operations, guys. You have to have map control. I'm sorry if you're in here. Like there was just so much going on, and we just destroyed them in that match. So made it to the finals. This is, I think, the loser bracket gets to play again until they could come back. Right here was the loser bracket. WTH beat Helios last week, and then we played this week. They beat Greyhounds because they lost to IR. Oh, IR beat XD, not WTH. Did they beat WTH? Oh, they never got to play. Okay, I thought they did. You guys dipped in week 7. Was that not your who are you guys? IR or are you talking the WTH? Which one are you talking about? Who dipped in week 7? Oh shit, you guys lost to Greyhounds. Okay. I see you. Damn, you guys going up and down, eh? That's enough to make you happy? Wait, I've never played against GBI. Who are these guys? Are they Aussies? Or are they Chinese? Who are these guys? Who's GBI? I want to play against 82nd AD. I never got a scrim 82nd unless it was 18 versus 18. Yo, if you guys are not members, if you are members actually in my YouTube channel, you have to watch our 18 versus 18 finals against 82nd. Oh shit, are they talking about strats, brah? Because it was so fucking good. It was so intense. GG's. You have to watch that match.
Wait for WTH.
You have to watch our 18 versus 18. Oh, you're CHMA? Okay, you guys dipped here. That's what you're saying? Oh, dude. Okay. But did you guys get to play again? You guys did get to play again. Amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of going on here. I have no idea. Oh, the color is nice. Elimination, middle bracket, lower bracket, upper bracket. So we stayed in the upper bracket pretty much throughout. OCE, got it. Yeah, I know. CHMA is from OCE for sure. Now we need to play you guys again. We learned a thing or two from you guys. That's how we beat WTH. There's a strat that we took from you guys that we used, and it really helped us on Axis side. And then we took the like everything from WTH. It was pretty sick. So we learned a little things here and there from every team.
Bree and XD have a little bit of a history. These guys faced off in the ECA finals, and Extreme Dinosaurs came out the better of that, 3-2 on Carentan. So Spree's looking to go back to the finals.
I need to watch that match. I wasn't there to play Carentan.
Avenge their loss in the finals to the Dinosaurs, and the Dinosaurs,
yeah, we made it to the finals. I didn't know
their ticket as well. And
you guys lost because you didn't play. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Seasonal title.
We won because I didn't play today. That's the only reason.
We've got some.
There's no way we would have won.
We've got Helios taking on Refuse, and the casters there will be Lapinu and Honey Badger. Lapinu will be casting the French side, Refuse.
Helios.
Honey Badger
GBI,
will be
Helios.
casting the Helios side. Map will be Kharkov. Also,
Kharkov. Okay.
I believe it's going on right now. I think. 116.
Wow, they beat you guys.
Are taking on 82nd AD. Map will be Hertz Forest, and the two casters, Angelo will be casting the 82nd.
Dude, I love Guderian's stream. Look at this shit. Look how professional this shit looks, guys. This shit looks like ESPN level shit. Guderian, shout out to you, man. This is like the best stream I could ever ask for Hell Let Loose, compared to anything else I've ever seen. Even Das Alberg doesn't have shit like this. And this guy's on YouTube. He's smart because you get better bitrate on YouTube. You guys, if you guys don't fucking follow this guy, you need to follow him on Twitch, or not Twitch, on YouTube, because he has like competitive matches streamed. Guderian, check him out. Look at this, dude. This artwork is from someone on Reddit. I forgot his name, but shout out to you too. He has a lot of cartoon edits for Reddit, for Hell Let Loose, and he's been around forever too, since the beginning, I think. He helped work on the PDF guideline on Reddit about how to play, like instructional PDF before there was training grounds. He made that booklet or PDF on Reddit. It's on the sticky post on Reddit. He's the one that helped with Inchon. Inchon, ESPT guy, the fucking commander that played today. He's been around forever too, and he's the one that helped build that since the beginning. So you guys gotta check that out. There's a lot of history here.
European today are coming from this man.
Inchon is also the organizer, like the start, one of the founders and leader for ESPT.
This guy's always going to be.
It's so I thought we were gonna. Just trying to so break things. What's funny is about like we see like stats like these guys, but where the fuck is XDs? Where are their faces? Why is it just ESPT? This is a live stream, by the way, so funny. So Guderian was gonna be casting our side, and I don't know why they didn't have theirs.
Lots and lots of close quarter combat fighting for the British. The 3-time defending champ WTH. It's gonna be exciting. I know it.
Defending champ WTH. That's what we're playing next week or two.
Commander Inchon dropping supplies, just like.
Look at this shit. Do you guys see this? This is our start. We have 2 recon tanks and fucking AT guns. 2 AT guns and off the wall, off the rip. When the wall drops,
it's just really hard to.
We're trying to snipe their trucks.
Everything's gonna be.
If you guys are watching this,
but let's hop with the crew that's a little bit closer to the point.
And it's gonna also snipe their tanks, if they have tanks coming up the hill. So that's like the main thing.
Hey,
like the SLs are getting out a little bit early to put down outposts in a safe area, because they will get sniped or artied. Only a few will stay.
Off the start, looks pretty clean.
But I just want to skip through this, okay? So we were just taking the point.
50% for
50%. And then?
Now it does. Or should I say, do the dinosaurs have enough time? I think they do. I think they're just getting settled in. They just need to put the brakes on.
Recon tank. And then they start taking it. They start taking it because they have a bigger presence.
You did just see that right
They have map control on the hill.
The brakes on. I'm trying to think they're probably going to.
And they have map control. Gonna go a little faster.
Looking for aims. Gets two.
He clears out 1 outpost out of 3. And they have, look at that. Look at this, okay? They have the hill here in the south. They have the midpoint. Way more people in the midpoint than we have committed. Or maybe we just didn't make it there. And then we have, they have control of the north side. They're on this hill right now. And they're also on this hill. Like they're all out here. Right? And here. So they have good map control. This is why they're taking the point from us. But look at us. In what time is it? We have, at the very start, we already have 4 garrisons up. And a fuck ton of outposts. Our recon tanks are 1 here and I think 1 here. We have 2 light tanks off the rip. Trying to support the mid. Because we don't have a lot of infantry here. So we want tankers instead of infantry. We have this guy under the hill shooting down this way. These are stewards, pretty much. Recon tank. We have 4 tanks up right now, off the rip. And we're getting map control right now. This is what we're fighting for. We don't really care about the mid cap off the rip. We care about this, and we care about this.
South. Soul Ravers.
So like there's like when you play this match competitively, you learn that there's points on the map that's super important to take the midpoint. Like it's not about being in the fucking circle for those that don't play this game competitively yet.
Like they're in charge of this.
Getting the circle is the last thing you need. you need map control that shoots down at the circle.
OPs to the south, so they're getting ready for two going. We can jumping out. There's an hour and 20-minute hold.
People who play in the front that gets hit by Artie all the time have to be super disciplined. There's like a massive PTSD right here. Massive PTSD.
Prankster trying to set up.
Because you have to kind of stay still and be ready to shoot at the little pixels of people that you might be able to see. Like flanking is easy, man. If you flank and you're getting kills, that's like super easy. But when you're in the front and not, like trying to deal with all this tank and already on top of your head and trying to pixel shoot them, that's super disciplined. You gotta be. I played that role before. I played SL in the front lines. I played infantry in the front lines. I played recon before. I played tanker and flank. I played flankers. At MG, holding down positions. I'm gonna release a video that I played against XD for the practice match against before WTH's match, and I played MG and I shut down one entire area and dugout by myself for like a good few minutes until I got killed because they didn't know where the fuck I was. And that bought my team so much time. And also there was one time I think I was up so far up with MG that they had to reset, and they reset and called out like a big spawn just to try to clear me out and whatever potentially might be there. They thought that if I was there with the MG that there could have been a spawn there, so they were sending out like way more people back, and that also bought my team time from taking the midpoint or defending the midpoint because they had to call some guys back. But look at this, for the entire match, we let them have the midpoint and then we started taking it from them. But we started taking the midpoint from them is after we killed their tanks and their spawn points. We do a bombing run that pretty much secures the midpoint. Look how many look fucking go back. Look at this guy. This guy made it across. Like that should never happen. Like how do they not see this? Like they needed to have an outpost here or a garrison, or maybe a garrison here, right? Like how did this happen, right? This is when everything starts falling apart. Like look at this south side. This is Axis sided on the south side. How the fuck did this happen to them? You can't like. We knew which areas are going to be super important for Axis because we played Axis many times. But this right here, this south side here, is actually really strong for Axis. You could actually just go all the way through without getting contested. And then you got to fight for this too. This and then this entire area. But this is a great starting point. Start here and then work your way. But this south side should have been Axis control. If they had this side of the fucking hill and then they just kept on going up and then just kept on shooting down at us, we would have died. We would have to had people shoot across the map from MGs and tanks if they had control of the south. But we knew this was super important. Now this shouldn't have happened to them, but this happened because I don't know, fucking this guy's amazing. He snuck through, and we're still fighting for control in the north. But if you can tell, I want you to see like where our line is right now. This is technically our line right here, minus these guys. This is where our line is, and then once we get capture, you're gonna see this line move up to this area right here, on these edges. Like when that happens, it's pretty much game over. You box the fuck out of them, because if there's a bigger portion of the map, if you can look, it's all open space to the midpoint right here. You see all this? This is all fucking open space. They're gonna get boxed the fuck out if they lose this. So they're starting to lose this, and then all our OPs are gonna move up to like the front right here. and closer to this. And then we got guys here and here, and we have MGs shooting across.
And they're fighting their asses off.
This is crazy. I've never expected this, even from my own team. Like, what the fuck is that? A red zone right here? Like, that's sick. But this is a great red zone, and I'll tell you why. Because it's in front of fucking the 4th point. You see this? The only red zone that's actually useful is having a 100-meter radar in front of our point. If you're not really using this for like because you want people to spawn there, you're using this because you want to use this for a 100-meter radar. It's better than the regular outpost. Outpost only gives you 50-meter radar, even in the red. But in the red, the garrison gives you a 100-meter radar. That's half a white square. This from here to here is 200 meters. So that's half a white square. From here to here to here to here. That's how much information you have on where they are. If you use a red zone garrison like this in front of our 4th point. Now, if this red zone was over here, it's just going to tell us that, you know, there's some guys here, right? It doesn't give us much information. But it's more useful over here because it tells us where they are. Now, these garrisons are actually placed in a certain areas and supplies to give us more information about what's in our backlines, right? So you see how we don't have like a fucking single infantry in between these two lines, pretty much. See that? We have one outpost too, maybe. But these are all radars to let us know where the fuck they are. And look at this guy. You see this guy in here? He tells us how many people are in the active sector. Is it 2 to 1, 1 to 0, 3 to 1? What's going on? Is there an airhead that just fucking popped? Did somebody build a garrison in these corners and they're flooding in? Like, he's able to tell us that. And this is crucial. We only have one guy in the fucking point to tell us what's going on. Everybody else is creating a line, straight line, all the way from the top to the bottom. That's map control. And that's how you win in Hell Let Loose. You don't play the circle. Circle is bad because you just already get on top of you and you're dead. These guys are here for the capture, and then eventually they'll be outside the point. But this is all open field, so they can't cross this. They need to have control of this. They need to have control of these hills, and they're losing it. Look, where are the fucking infantry here, right? Where's the access infantry here? No, there's not. That's not good. Where's the hell is their tanks? Their tanks should be up here. Or somewhere, I think. And then we take the point from them, right here. Approximately right here, we take the point from them. We're constantly pushing. I don't see any of their effect. I don't know where their heavy tank is. I think their heavy tanks are just dying. Because they weren't ready for our fucking AT guns.
We're gonna call it.
Capture. 106. That's 3 minutes, 5 minutes at the wall. I think, or 3 minutes. So almost 30 minutes minus 6, so it's 24 minutes, so in like 20 minutes almost, 21 minutes to 24 minutes or something like that. We take the midpoint from them. Damn, actually that's super quick. I was hoping for like, damn, that was actually bad. I was thinking like it's gonna take us at least like 40 minutes until we get the point, but we got it in like 20 minutes. That just shows our strength. Alright, check this out. Now look at our guys. Our lines are here after capture. We've got supplies being dropped already to build a garrison. I think they should have done a better job doing that here. Drop a fucking supplies as soon as you see an opportunity. That's what I do. That's where I come in. I come in, I see an opportunity to build supplies here, and I go on one of these OPs and I drop it. And then I go back to playing what I need to play. We got 2 tanks, a light tank here, and a fucking AT gun looking at this hill or something over here on this road. And these heavy tanks are ready for any tanks to come up because they're already on the hill. Right? Now, this guy needs to move, and these garrisons are going to have to move up forward as well. So they're going to start moving up like right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 garrisons, guys. Always play with 8. You don't want anything less than that. So now think of like this game versus Postscriptum, like Squad 44. Do you have this kind of experience in Squad 44? Can you have this many spawn points? If you don't, it just ruins the experience. It's a fucking running simulator. But you don't have time for that shit. You know, time is ticking. Nobody lives forever. So instead of being a running simulator, this becomes actually like an action-packed game. That's why it's fucking dope. I forgot the chat was going. Should be any tanks and no RD. Dude, you actually like that, dude? That was so bad for us. The only reason why we never won like seasonals or whatever, or had a chance, is because people were figuring out how to fucking kill RD. Like with tanks from HQ. That's how we lost the like quarterfinals or semifinals against TO. It was terrible. Cause they fucking figured out that they can just have a medium tank in their HQ to RD snipe us and kill our RD with their tank from their HQ, and we couldn't kill their tank because they had a repair station. It was stupid. It was like the stupidest thing that seasonals could have ever just had, and I don't know why we didn't adapt to that faster. We should have just made rules around it and just be like, hey, you can just have one RD and make it fair. One gun RD right now gets like 200 kills already. I don't know about you, but they seem pretty. That seems pretty. They get a minimum 100 kills, over 100 kills as RD. If you're an RD player, and if you're not getting over 100 kills as RD, or not even coming close to what the other RD is, then you're cut. Because our RD gets like RD snipe. You've never done that, dude. It was bad, man. Because people had to prepare for that, and nobody wanted to be that. Nobody wanted to be in a tank for the 90 minutes just sniping at RD. Can you imagine doing that for the 90 minutes of this game? Nobody wanted to do that. We had people quit our team because they were assigned to do an RD snipe that nobody wanted to do. And there was people that were doing rocket snipes. So you have to be at a certain point in the map and do like a 800-meter rocket snipe in the air that comes down at RD. Like, it was so bad. It was a terrible time for us. It was a terrible time for the HLO community. Nobody liked it. But I'm glad it changed. Now we can actually play the fucking game like how it's intended. Like tanks and infantry and garrisons.
Cap is now 50-50. Oasis up for grabs again.
Yeah, rockets up to 900. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it was a terrible time for everybody. But if you have the skills, I mean, it's grateful that you have that skill now, right? Because you learned it. It's stupid. It's the worst meta. Yeah, we had people quit the game because of that shit. Like, it was a very stressful time. It was terrible.
Holding this area.
We finally have a fucking supply drop, but I guess this one is kind of cutting it out, so we need to adjust. Maybe here. We need another garrison. But this is fucking map control to the next level. Like, what the fuck? This garrison is gonna be so hard to see because it's like a hill downhill, and they have to peer over the top. Damn, this game was just like a massive, like, we took this midpoint from them for 20 minutes. Damn, this is how strong we are now.
Getting back into Oasis, so they're gonna fight tooth and nail to keep that as a jump off. This is interesting. Mr. Do not being inside a tank.
You know, being that AT guns can be placed anywhere on the map, it also causes like, there isn't like really a set route to look at, right? So like, if we know these routes, we know where the tanks are gonna come up, right? But if it's an AT gun, you don't know where the fuck you're gonna build an AT gun. It could be anywhere on the map, and that's why AT guns are so strong right now. But you need a good AT gun user, not like me. I'm trash at AT guns now. I used to be good, not anymore. I need more practice. I have a fucking folder full of video clips of playing with just AT class because I had so much fun with them back in the day. I still need to make those videos, but I don't. I just have them sitting in my computer.
OG Havald commanding for the Dinosaurs. One of the finest commanders in this game, by the way.
Like tanks, they have like a certain route. You just need to look at the road and like certain places to know where they're gonna come up. And if they get marked, it's over. But AT guns are harder to see and they can be built anywhere, so it's a little bit more challenging. Yeah, what a shot! Oh, just drop him. This is just like an incredible fucking outstanding game by ESPT. Look at the fucking map control, like order of operations. They have to take all this down. First, they gotta get control of this, right? If I was XD, you have to kill the tanks first because obviously they're in the way. You kill the tanks, you take control of the map, kill the whatever's out here, and then like let's just say a tank. And then you gotta kill the garrisons and their outposts. Like, and then you gotta take map control of this. And then you gotta take map control of this. Like, when the fuck were they gonna do that? Like, there's no way. There's no... They have to have an extra hour and a half for them to take these things down one by one. There's no way. This is what it looked like when we played against WTH in that match 2 weeks ago. Our map looked like this by the end of the game. But the last 20 to 30 minutes or whatever, whenever we took the midpoint back from them, that's what it looked like. If you look at their map, they only had like 2 garrisons up. And their chat was going off like crazy. It was hilarious. Oh man.
I want to say this is probably the closest I've seen. Dinosaurs in a long time.
Look at these tanks going around the map's edge just to like get around. Is that a half track? What is that?
Now they can fire down on the spree.
But because we have so much more information about where everything is and where they're going,
Quite a distance from Oasis.
based on our garrisons, OPs, and just our infantry calling out the tanks and where they're going to be, like movements, we're going to win 100% of the time. It's all an information game at the very top level, at the highest of the high.
Couldn't say that 30 minutes ago.
Because we both got good shooters, right? We both got positional advantage. I think strategically, tactically, I think we have the better edge. Excel, shout out to you. I don't think anyone figured out our strat yet, and I'm grateful for that. I'm still looking at their shit, and I'm like, dude, these guys didn't catch up yet. We've made so much improvements with the flares, with our snipers. I think that all happened because we were able to play without the RD snipe. One man protected RD changed everything for us.
Zell trying his best to let him know Kaiser's about to get that box on. I think he's got it. Box is on. That's huge. That tank that's controlling the southern half of the strong point, or the sector I should say, is about to go down. Kaiser with a nice job. Great play. A few seconds, that thing is done. Now, who can fill the void? Soul Raver getting it on with Inchon. Ames.
How long before the match do we know? We know like a couple days before, or maybe up to a week. Or maybe more than a week actually, because we prepare before. And we know because they're getting map ban picks, stuff like that.
Now, despite the tank going down, infantry doing doing a nice job of not giving up that space, not allowing dinosaurs to take advantage.
I think a lot of people quit the game, even from ESPT, when we had the three gun RD and the RD snipe meta. It was bad. It's bad times. I have like these old videos that I'm going through, and I'm like realizing like all these names. So like, wow, what happened to all these guys that used to play fucking for ESPT? They're all gone.
Hunker down and turtle. Yeah, to get to Watchtower is no easy thing. Here come the tanks, Stab, Sneaky, Vandal moving up. Yeah, all the armor sitting on defensive points now are starting to move up. It's final push time.
#1 in the world, here we fucking come, bros. I'm gonna stop the stream soon. I'm gonna get some food. Maybe play some Helldivers just for funsies. But yeah, they needed a lot of time to get this all back. Order of operations. They need to kill tanks, killer AT guns, killer garrisons, and have control of the top and bottom. This guy used to be from Core too. Damn, bros. I think we might even be... This team today might actually be stronger than Core. If they all came back like as they were from back in the day. The Core team. I think ESPT can beat them. They had some like nasty angles though. I gotta tell you that. They had some crazy angles. You guys have to watch that. You guys have to watch the finals. Core versus the Line. Sick. I'm pretty sure.
Doing much. You know, you don't have to.
Let's see if it's here. Here, this one. I'll show you briefly. This was like so intense. Till the end.
2 minutes to cap.
DL, get in the cap progress now.
Look at all these names. Core Scav. Who the fuck is that? It's not Scav Suka, that's for sure.
Is making it so difficult. That's 2 huge spawns within 5 seconds. As it is closer. Looks like.
And you know.
So one thing that TL was like, they were ripping through everybody. They were beating WTH, they were winning and all that shit. It's because they had great map control. But the one thing they weren't really good at was responding to the mid cap. So when these guys started diving in, when Core started diving in out of nowhere, they didn't know how to respond to it.
Under 30 minutes
because they didn't have information. And I don't think there was flares back in the day. They didn't have flares. Look at these smokes, rocket snipes
CQC
from TL.
actually run past each other.
There's like I want to show you the tank play they did. It's some crazy shit. And then also near the end, like the last, is this it? Is it here? Was it this last few minutes? Yeah, 8 minutes left. They started capping the midpoint.
Push.
Look at, they don't know how to respond to that.
Hopefully we don't see, you know, the panic.
I think we just go back to, 7 minutes ago when Khalid, a couple guys.
Push. Artie. Oh, unfortunate for that squad.
I think these are 3-gun RD meta.
They do get taken out by shells. Unfortunate. But nonetheless, they're dead.
How do you play against 3 RD guys? There's a garrison here. It's one gun is here, one gun here, one gun here.
Artie.
Artie is just disgusting.
They're making the push. Artie. Oh, unfortunate for that squad. But nonetheless, we said
it's that close to winning the game.
Absolutely. And while it is not
this tanker right here is on top of barricades, peeking over the hedge, barely. It's disgusting. Some crazy plays being made. But they take midpoint.
Unfortunately for the Line, Core may take this back unless they can do something in the next few seconds with this armor on the point, though.
It was like nail biting to the end.
And the 76 turns around, gets the kill on the armor, gets the kill on the infantry, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do something in the next. It's a tank or 75, excuse me. Back on the point, though. Don't know if it's going to be enough. That's a 76 or a 75 infantry.
50% capped, there's
I saw his name somewhere.
hands on deck for defense right now because
Like what happened to Chicken and Waffles? This guy was fucking awesome at this game. Streets, I don't know where he is. Inferno.
To come back from that.
You know, these are guys that we could pick up. You know.
Infantry back on the point though. Don't know if it's gonna be.
Look at this fucking floating.
Or 75.
Now they're sending tanks into the circle,
Actually, that may be a
which is
70.
good. The good timing too. They knew when they started capping, they're like, all right, I'm going in. But they have another tank in the back, so they can do this. They can afford to lose one.
And looks like, unfortunately for the
What is
line,
that? A Jeep?
Core may take this back unless they can do something in the
it's a
next
light
few
tank.
seconds. With this armor on the point, though.
There's another heavy tank back here.
In the 70 seconds.
71 tank in at least. It's crazy. This game was sick.
Tension.
But yeah, I can't find that barricade thing. But it's there in this video.
favorable for TL. Infantry get a lot.
It's a bit on Pierre's farm. We'll pull in.
I think they were just a little late.
That's Captain America going down. Kill.
Something was here. It died. Oh, it's not a heavy tank though. But they have a fucking barricade, like a brown wall barricade.
One gets two. Will Jay Thompson turn around and get
For sure, dude. Have a good one. Have a good one. I need to get food soon.
Still alive. Tron Curse about to rain.
If there's any games you gotta watch, this one too. Is this the APO one?
All right, if it landed, protect.
Which side is he?
Most of the side of the.
Yeah, so I think it's this one. The last 7 minutes, yeah, we start capping, right? Last 8 minutes, yeah, this one you gotta watch. It's fucking crazy. Look at this, all right? Look at the fucking map control of this. Syndicate, another American team. They have everybody in the middle of this point. I'm pretty sure the circle's like right here. Like right here. And this is our guys, right? How they take this fucking... How ESPT takes midpoint is beyond me, man. Already going off in the back. There's probably a garrison there.
Just kicking in the front door here, people.
Half cap. We're taking this shit from them. Last 9 minutes. If we take this point from them, it's gonna take them 2 minutes to capture this back. Look at that shit. We got like a weird red zone garrison in the back, and we're using that. I think, right? Or something's going on. Oh, wait, which side is he watching? I think he's watching Syndicate side, right? I don't know. I'm confused.
They got a lot of ESPT guys.
No, they're watching. I think he's watching ESPT. Yeah, he's on ESPT side. Okay, got it.
At all for a bombing run or anything like that. Looks like Outsource crew is just gonna push forward, try to take out this Tiger tank. We're gonna start doing.
How we take? Look at this. Last 25. These guys are they're just running in. Just fuck it. Excel with the fucking outpost here.
You missed that. It's right there. Tiger tank not paying attention.
Oh my god, there's a tank here. Kill him. Oh my god, he can't see. Oh, he couldn't see. That flare. Oh man, sick flare. Oh my god. This Tiger tank. What a clutch play. What a clutch play, bro.
Clearly, do I need pants? Knew he was here.
Yes. If he could still move, he should go to that point. I would run to that point. If his engine's not dead.
ESPT coming in with a huge bombing run, and ESPT flips it.
Oh, we got the cap. We got the fucking cap. Holy shit. Dude, this is crazy how we got this shit from them.
Flips it, they cap the point with only 7 minutes left in the match.
Never, I wasn't in this match, never played it. Oh, look at Khan. He's on our team now, but he was here. Oh, Flig. He's on our team now. Flig, Khan. Who else is Who else? Paradox. They're on our team now. Hilarious. After this, it's probably PTSD. They're like, dude, how do we lose this game? And they're like, I gotta join. If you can't beat him, you gotta join him, right? I think Khan dropped 100 kills today on against XD, and I think our team could beat
ESPT
Core. If you guys are here watching this shit, I think we could beat you guys.
Looks like Bullet Squads does get mowed down by Excel and his squad. I don't know what else Syndicate could do to flip this around. They got no heavy armor up here.
I'm just sad you guys weren't around for long enough to be played against. I think you guys were bored, right? You guys are bored of playing people that you guys are always just beating.
Just minutes away. If the Axis commander drops a reinforce with 4 minutes left, it's gonna be very
Prankster? I don't know. I haven't seen his name.
That Syndicate's gonna be able to flip the point back.
Not sure. Damn, Dash 30. Where the hell is that guy? I haven't seen him in a while.
One tank up here though. If that tank can show up in time.
Dude, there's so many people on our team that I don't see anymore. I mean, I was gone for 7 months, but fuck, I'm still here, you know? Where the fuck are you guys?
I am not certain.
Sap, Dash 30, Corporate Slave. I saw him today. He was playing on our server. Striker, I haven't seen that guy in a while. What else is there?
Huge comeback by ESPT. Just 40 seconds out from the 4-minute mark. Sin trying to make forward progress here. They're making decent forward progress, but it might just not be enough. Unprotected ESPT garrison on the northern flank.
This game was fucking sick.
And I think a medium tank too.
I can't believe fucking ESPT took that midpoint at that rate. I don't know if you guys saw how much people they had in that circle or in that point. Look at even this line.
They're starting to flag the point.
Yeah, look how much more there are. But that already is just... That's crazy. They have to put down a reinforce or something soon. Look at that flare. That flare is crazy for our RD. That flare is incredible for our RD. We got a tank ready to get in that circle. It's in a good spot. If it needs to be. He's gonna try to satchel the tank.
Which is most of the team. They need a bombing run and they need a Syndicate needs a bombing run. They need it now if they want to have a chance. Smilk looking to pick up a satchel on the Tiger.
As a commander, if you can time the bombing run, if you could have the last 4 minutes of the game a bombing run, it could be crucial. It could be like win or loss there. That means their timing has to be like your cooldown has to be ready by 4-minute mark, and you would have to have the exact resources necessary for the 4-minute mark, meaning that the RD isn't consuming your ammunition.
A satchel, but it's none to be found. ESPT starts to cap airfield. 50 seconds for Sin to start capping. ESPT does have a reinforce up, so they need a lot less guys on the point.
I would reinforce at the right under 4-minute mark.
It's Athens and crew.
Reinforce last 2 minutes.
They're panning away. Tiger's gonna have first shot. Tiger's got first shot.
Holy shit. Come on, brother. Dude, that's a side shot though. Unless he gets something. Oh my god, that's a track. Depression? Oh my god, there's 2 tanks on this thing. If he doesn't... Oh my god. Oh, he's on top of the tank for a satchel. What a clutch. Who is that guy? Who is CK? Oh no. He got the shot.
They got 3 seconds to start capping, or it's GG's. 1 second.
Front armor.
Guys. He's contending, wins the match.
GG's.
Absolute nail biter. Syndicate starting to cap. Just handfuls.
American Premier League, guys. American Premier League.
ESPT wins it, guys.
That was intense. That was sick. This game was insane.
Every second matters in this
Loved
game,
it.
Guys, and this game came down to seconds.
Loved it. I fucking loved it. That was sick. What the fuck? Is this how he played? No fucking way, bro. This is how Flig played against ESPT. Khan was playing this game.
Dude. But exactly
There is no way this guy played like this. What is going on?
I just marked the MG by you.
Wait, is this a practice match? Because I don't think it was this point, right? Or was it Desert Rat? It was Desert Rat. Oh, and this is where they lost the point.
Losing airfield.
And they're losing the fourth, maybe. Oh, this is where they lose. Holy fuck, how do you play like this? Can you even see anything? Oh, I can't see it. Oh my god.
Well, GG guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what the fuck
That was
happened?
We didn't support them. We had no MGs watching. They just fucking ran through an open field into the trenches.
Yeah, up north.
Yeah, we didn't support them with the
north-
crossfire. No one was.
north on radar
None of the
was-
tents were supporting one another. It was all just fucking.
No, they came from north side of the hill. We
I
can't
know,
see
but
that.
they also were in the trenches. I was on hilltop MGing them.
No, like Braz is right. Like my OP, like at flat top, no one was shooting like MGs.
Everyone's just fucking hyper focused on their own area. No one's helping one another.
I mean, most of their push into rat trenches was from the north,
Can
where they
imagine.
couldn't help, but eventually they were coming in from the south.
Well,
where
to get
they
into
could.
rat trench, we have a fucking perfect sight line on them.
Well, the south part of it, the north part, you can't see them at all.
Imagine that this is the communications that losing teams have when they play against ESPT.
Our tanks died and our inf got wiped.
Yeah, like they went back the other side of rat trenches, and we didn't. We just kept.
Look at the chat. Please learn what airheads sound like. That's hilarious.
No, we got full control of the south, and then somehow we couldn't stabilize the north. Like they gave up front door south, they gave up the south hill, they gave up everything, and then we couldn't fight them off of the back side of.
Good. How good was your? Wait a minute. This guy was also playing. Different match. This is a different match. This is my video. I want to see the start. How did they do well?
It's on top.
Maybe like go. Maybe go left to line of sight them. Toe.
God, why play with these colors? It's like having night vision on for a day map. Damn, these guys had a good chance of beating us too, because they were allies.
Yeah. Fucking. They control the plateau. Can I get more unlucky with these fucking spawns?
Bad.
They're wrapping the left. I'm gonna.
We need some guys holding W.
Look at the problem they're having. Need sniper to kill MG. That's the problem they're having
They're
right
in
now.
the town.
Is that what you're
Yes, yes.
This map is the MG hellhole. That's like the first thing I did was play with the MG42 in a public match. I didn't even like know like what to play with. I just didn't want to play with the fucking rifle, so I got onto an MG, and I was killing everybody with MG42. Oh my god! Oh, nice shot. It's Flag, right? This guy's on our team now.
Yeah, below you, Braz, below you.
Braz, there should be an OP or something very close to you.
We're losing flat top. Need help.
Just leave him down the hill. We have to fight top.
They have good map control, not enough garrisons. Like, what the fuck? They have less than enough garrisons by now. We had 4 off the rip, and they're already like 10 minutes in, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4 garrisons. And this garrison is so far from this midpoint. There should be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, like that. And these garrisons should be built by squad leaders first. The ones in the back should be built by commander. 2 by the commander. He still has time to do it in a truck. Like, he doesn't need to do it like by dropping it. Off the start at least, right? It's not a problem. There's a huge force here on the south. I don't know why. They should have more people here off the rip and have recon work the south for information with flares, and then have 1 garrison, recon, maybe 1 outpost like this, not 3 squad leaders like E, C, and L. That's too much. That's way too much commitment here. Unless they want this and this. But it's Desert Rat. The fuck? It's Desert Rat though. You know what I mean? You want map control here with MGs. You want this control because it's right next to Desert Rat. And they're going to be building... If I was ESPT, I would have garrisons or outposts all along this line. Garrisons here somewhere, if it's not in the open. And then if I was ESPT, I would just have a flare and harass this garrison with recon. Maybe 1 outpost. For them to flop to kill, maybe. But not to commit. I would want this guy here. Or to clear out whatever's underneath them.
Braz, can you clear the George?
Clear the front of Desert Rat. Can you see it from there, DJ?
Literally, like, can't do anything. I'm just getting MG'd every time I peek.
We need MG south crossfire. Ask the south squads get MG crossfiring our hill. I don't know why
those are squads you gotta flop to. So someone from our team can.
How about now? Is it not? Is it better?
Squads. Go flop to them and do it.
I've never played the beginning and after LLMA. I didn't know there was changes. I just heard about like some stuff like Oasis being changed.
Like, dude, I fucking
Desert
swear.
foxes? Like foxholes?
Is both sniper slots taken already?
This guy fucking... He arted his own team.
I'm south.
Queen is open.
I'm blocking literally fucking...
Dude, it's fuck... Literally, I see them with my rifle. They're just prone.
The guy is typing in chat while he's hitting a RD. I don't know how he has time for that shit.
He's up and clear.
Wow, what a nice shot.
They can't run in through front. They can't run in through front door as long as we hold flat top.
Yeah, right here.
Any pressure on front door is probably fake.
We just
Pushing from Oasis.
It's fake. He's calling out that there might be another attack from a different area. Because
MG Oasis.
So a good call is knowing if you don't see a lot of guys in the front or places on the map, then you know they're somewhere else. So you gotta know, like, you gotta think about that. It's like, if they're not here, they gotta be somewhere else. And then you gotta figure out where they are. That's an information game. And that's why you need flares and recon playing.
No, we're gonna MG from the south hill and then keep them trapped in Oasis.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of MGs here at flat top. I wish there was more. They don't have enough MGs. You have to be comfortable playing with MG, even if you're not an MG player. I've got people in my team now that like never played MG before, and now they're like super good at it. They're way better at it than I am.
We have the entire...
and I never want to play against them. We've lost games before because we didn't have good MGs. Like over time, like you gotta, like there's certain times like open opportunity of window where you gotta have MGs. At like after cap, like post cap, when everything's kind of quiet, that's when you put down supplies, mines, and like MGs. That's the like there's a timing for it. And if you don't do all that, you just lost your window of opportunity. Post cap is probably one of the most important things you can do instead of like just moving forward to another point.
I'm trying to burn out this game.
Like I wish I saw more map control here. Like look, these are 3 outposts here that could have been 1 here and here, or needs to move this way faster. Too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 garrisons. There should be 8 already, and they should know where those garrisons are going to be ahead of time. You don't build garrisons like just because for the hell of it. You build it based on like you know where they're going to be for every midpoint.
MG on that. So fucking. Let me know if you're shooting.
I got one.
All it takes OP up.
I don't know if you guys saw, but in the last match we just watched, they had more automatics than they had, you know, riflemen. This is like the early days of LLMA, so they might be using more rifles than like anything else.
Killed 1 MG.
See, look, this is what he should have done. This is great. This is finally great. That fucking OP that's been there, that's here now. Clear out this area. This is great map control. This is necessary. Need to drop supplies here. Somebody needs to know to drop supplies here. They need to adapt. They've seen a window of opportunity to build a garrison there. Secure it so that you build a Gary, and then you can move that outpost somewhere else. It's a great window of opportunity that they just have right now, but I don't know if they're going to build a garrison. They might waste it. Oh, they got it. That's fucking great. Beautiful. Beautiful plays. Here. That's a beautiful fucking play. You need that garrison.
Good shit, good shit.
Look at this radar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 garrison radar. But OPs are a little bit lacking right now. Need some like in these empty spaces. There needs to be like OPs here. Maybe even map's edge. This is an empty space. That's not good. Oh, there's no water here. This is supposed to be oasis. This is like where the bridge is and the canal. And so like you could build underneath everything. Huh.
Right,
the early days of the map. George. That makes sense.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, it is much better, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Dude, I wanna see a match on Mortain. Mortain, I don't really like drill because of the bridge in the water. You just can't move around the map with the water unless you have a truck or something. But that shit is easy to kill with tanks. Drill is like Remagen. It's just not feasible. Yeah, these guys had some good map control for like the first few minutes.
They're gonna keep pushing me from.
They should have won this game.
He sounds like.
Oh man, now they're getting pushed back right here. They're getting pushed back here. Tank.
I think blacked up off that.
Guys, we're about to lose trenches.
Yeah, that's a desperate bombing run in a competitive match. You never use bombing runs for that. You use bombing runs for garrisons only. But if you look at the map, maybe it's because this guy's not a squad leader, but I want to see a squad leader perspective because then it tells us where their OPs are and garrisons are. 50 meters, 50 meters hot. 50 meters hot. They're all in this area. It's good flare. Definitely need that information. They're losing this because it's probably recon taking this shit out, and they're in this area now. In this area, they just lost 2 garrisons. But the most important thing is they're about to lose this. This is crucial not to lose. Like this, if losing this right now is okay because it just buys them time. When they had this, it just buys them time holding this longer. Right? So now ESPT has to do order of operations. They need to clear this area and then this area and then take this. Like, you know, like that's the order of operation that ESPT has to do. But that burns a lot of time. So whenever you push the enemy back, like if they had control all the way out here, it would give them enough time to hold the midpoint longer. So like breathing room is what I call it. I call it a breathing room. So after the mid cap, you give the team a breathing room.
Come to the
so many Sin guys and Goth guys moved to ESPT. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know like 3 of them joined. I don't know if there's
where
any more.
I was and you were and I was fucking getting
1, 2,
tilted?
3,
I need you back there shooting
4?
at the MGs. You kill the
'Cause-
MGs, we can clear all of it.
I didn't know Khan was in Sin. I thought they were from Helios, or they were in Helios.
The left side is
Pocket for he is a
I love Helios's
fucking
their
hell.
clan
That
tag.
MG's
yeah, the one
It
to
looks
the left.
dope.
Yeah, okay. As long he's still there, same spot.
You guys hear Khan talking right now, I think, or I'm pretty sure it's Khan or Crims talking about like the strat, like what should happen. If you could, in ESPT, he doesn't talk at all. Because we're all thinking the same thing anyways. You know what I mean? We know what our priorities are. We're synced. That's team chemistry. When you're experienced in this game, you know which areas are priority, and you don't have to say a single fucking word because we're already doing it. The only thing we have to call out is, hey, there's a garrison here,
Like,
or
it's
you know,
stationary, guys. We
or
can
you know,
fucking
they
kill
just communicate which outpost they gotta go flip to help out this certain area and stuff. Like that's like the only thing they talk about. They don't be like, hey, we need MG, flat top, looking north. Like that shit's already like thought about and discussed before the game, or they just know.
Or Bay, we can clear.
The only thing we call out is like,
Keep watching
I got
that
the
angle, Brad.
I got the garrison
Try not to get
kill.
fucked here.
Outpost here, tank is there. That's it.
He's clearing
Or
A.
we need help in the south. We need help in the north. That's it. Like those are the only calls we give out, for the most part, that we actually pay attention to, and then we work on that immediately. Focus it immediately. Or I need supplies here on my OP right now. Somebody, whoever dies, brings up OP. I like to see a lot of backup OP, backup supplies too. So after they built a garrison, if we could have a backup supply in the same spot, that's dope. If we can have supplies dropped in the red, but it's like if we cap the point, we're gonna build a garrison there. Like having supplies all over the map ahead of time and after is super crucial for a top level gameplay. Oh my god, is he gonna get him? Yes, he did.
They have snipers and MGs on opposite ridge.
They have snipers?
Nice. Good shit.
Oh,
Fig needs to start reflanking them.
sheesh.
They have down a game.
On flat top.
They need to get around. They need to get that south again and start shooting up.
They are on.
Dead too.
They need like at least one squad in the south,
I just don't
new
understand
OP,
how
and have one MG shooting down up at them to cover that second ridge, flat top, or whatever it's called. Like this, thank God, is here now, but they needed this earlier. One outpost, maybe like 3 guys, one MG shooting this way, looking at this side, killing everything, and then go SL moving this way, put down an outpost near here, and clear this area, because I'm pretty sure there's outposts and garrisons here. And that's going to reset ESPT to start over again. And the AT guy should be looking for garrisons on this line. He should just be running this line and just looking for something to rocket. One guy solo, if he doesn't get sniped by MG or a sniper, because the fight is majority at the top.
Can Brand MG? It farms.
MG first.
I'll ping them.
All our
It's a great fucking game. So much strategy behind all this. You just gotta know, like eventually you just know like what's gonna happen by looking at the map. The time that you have and just looking at the map, look how much they're pushed back and stuff. Like you just know what's going on and how long it's gonna take for somebody to take the point. Like if they have a good surround, you know that's a guaranteed cap. And if you could keep on reinforcing that. Like this one garrison, they need another one right here. Here, because they need to retake this north side. Maybe even have a tank on the high ground somewhere. Or AT guns. There's one here though. So they need recontrol of this right here. And this north side. I think this would help them clear out this area. And if they're gonna use this, they need someone here to help clear out this area. Order of operations. Man, what a beautiful fucking game that last game was, though. Guderian's match, right? All right, I think that is it for today. I should have stopped the stream when we finished watching the game. My live stream. We should have stopped here so that we don't look into anything else.
Like I said earlier, in big moments, the team step up. And
everyone needs to watch this fucking video and subscribe to him. His casting dedication to Hell Let Loose is next level. It's dope. Next level fucking... Look how clean this is. I'm taking some inspiration from this. Like, I've noticed that I need to change my thumbnails to like make it like this. I need to change it. Because I have it for right now for WTH and stuff, but it's not released. Grand Finals, Karen. See, this is the one I didn't watch.
Knows, he hears.
I don't know about.
I saw some of the highlight tape on this guy, man. Pollo Loco is no joke, man. This dude can light it up, man.
He does light it up. Oh shit, the fuck?
Man, Spider-Man up in this bitch. He's jumping off the top. Drewski.
It's canals, right? Yeah, it's canals. Canals is such a hard point to like fight over, and you need the south side. You need this entire south side for canal to win. If you don't take this, you can't take the point. North is second priority, but this is the first priority. The south. There's a fucking tank here just chilling. Is there MGs on the roof though?
He could be on the point proper. That might have been Adams.
I'm looking for that MG that they were talking about. They said there was like some MG on the roof, just like shutting people down, and they couldn't get to Carrington or Canal.
Let's pull up big map, get an idea.
Look at this. We have a huge line around ruins, but they can't get up here. This guy has to go, and you can't build in this third sector either. So it's the first two sector, and we're like, fuck the north side. We know there's a garrison here, but we'll build this after, or we'll kill it after. If we get this right here, you can just rocket that Gary. It's no problem.
You could see off. We've got one to go too far.
We don't need the north side unless you have a tank there.
Can get you in my
The only reason why you want the north is if you have a tank. But south is always more important.
Find the Tiger tanks. Maybe they'll peek out far enough. You get on their 6.
I'm looking for that MG. Where do you think he is?
You know that lane has been covered. You know? 70, but these guys are higher. Each lane.
Yeah, fighting in these lanes, the grind.
It's not gonna.
Oh my God! There's three Tiger tanks in the last 11 minutes. There's no way they're taking this.
Kendrick, 3 tanks.
That's crazy.
Shooters are on today.
I don't even know what the HCA league is, but it's another league like seasonals.
Artillery.
So we have so many leagues to play.
But
know the score real quick. Kendrick, damn, 200. That's probably RD right there, I think.
For a spree. Holding this lane. Wonderfully placed.
Is that their airhead? Probably.
Nobody on the point. It's all in. It's less than a minute.
Oh my God, they made it through the smoke.
Like
oh my God, look at these guys responding.
Adam to drop
tank went down or something.
Extremely timely artillery. Because if he can't do it, we're going to be crowning seconds. Just sit back, relax. Tick, tick. Well done. Well done, Sean.
Champions for the HCA.
I'm cap, but not.
I can't even see where it is. Is it off the start?
Also, looking to put some guys down. One, say that thing. On a extreme as well. Shooters are in the community. These guys, for instance, we're talking in Discord. So just it's and Sean, it is obviously that's going to be heavy. Just fly by. There's another one. Clean. Now to the northeast.
Canal is always access-sided, I think, a little bit, because you can just go over with the truck, build a Gary off the rip. Like, Canal is not good for allies at all. I always love playing access on Canal, especially as MG. There he is. Wait, look, he's right there. See him, guys? Do you guys see this? Dude, this is the MG spot that I fucking have in my videos for Karantan. There's none of my ESPT guys watching my fucking videos. How did they not catch this? This is such an easy kill. This guy's really easy to spot. I always die up here eventually. I mean, for the most part, I don't, because it's hard to see actually. But this guy can see everything all the way back, even all the way back here. And they're saying they got stopped by this guy. Did they use the one up here though? They didn't even use the one up here. There's another MG spot up here that's even better.
Looking pretty even off the start. It is literally back and forth. See, so I told you, infantry so evenly matched.
That MG can see this corner. So those guys can't even come through that corner. I mean, there's a tank here too, so it doesn't fucking matter. That MG is actually better if he was shooting at these guys, because the tank's here and infantry's here.
Damage. Confidence waiting for rocket shot.
Ruins suck, but Canal is probably the best of 3 midpoints for allies, to be honest. Burger, you better not be the guy from ESPT. That's not better for allies.
These guys have OP.
Allies have no fucking cover getting to Canal unless they come to the south. But those roads can be locked down easy. You can put down a barricade and it's game over. So MG is not even on the roof. You could put a roof MG right here or here, one of these two roofs, and you can look all the way down and snipe these guys. Up to here, not here. This guy is probably the easiest guy you can kill.
Pretty good right now for.
But I think he's being a little bit smarter than me. He's not playing. Look, he died already. What the fuck? And there's already falling on top of that roof.
I don't think it's that for.
So he wasn't the main problem. It was just this map control, this house, this little dude. Where's the satchels? This is an easy fucking 10 kill satchel.
Effect. One excellent.
Smoke. Utilize smoke or have the tank HE round the shit out of this building. What?
Story.
That's the easy cleanup. And infantry runs around the back to clear out the outposts. Tank just shoots HE rounds.
Nero. Guessing not. Panther Force.
That MG is not. Look, they're already falling on top of the roof now, so he's not even here anymore.
He wants any smoke up there with.
But there's another MG spot in the north, looking down south. That they didn't even use because they're not watching my videos. If they were watching my videos, they would know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those two squad leads from.
Is he up there now? He's finally up there. You see him? You do that with the truck. Now he's up here. Now you can see all the way down.
Spree 6.
That guy watches my videos. S-Tech. That guy I think I've seen his in my comments before.
Stewart, excuse me. Looks. Great shot now.
This is a great spot too. Just like a standard regular spot that you need to have MG in, and the MG in here. MG in here, here, and then the roof, and then up there. That's all you need. You just need 4 MGs, maybe one on the crane in the middle. That's it. Game over. That's how you hold this midpoint. The one on the roof can actually look down on these streets too. So they can't do anything.
You know, from upper.
Yeah, this was already kind of dead from the start. Unless we had prepared for HE round with the multiple tanks instead of infantry here to kill these spots, like with HE rounds, there was no way they were going to take this from them. And then we needed to have presence in here and here. If we have presence in here and here, we can actually run easily across. And then one in the alley, pushing from this alley from church. And having some control in this area. Then we can take the south side. If we take the south side, then they're fucked. They're fucked on the north side. Look at that, these guys on the crane or something. Like mid crane, he's not even on top of the tip.
Across that. Yeah. Maybe if there was a garage across the way. Got good. There's a 4. Boom is just cruising. The Tiger, this whole air rebuilding. Shuka.
My God, he dodged the
Our
RD.
man on a mission. Now we look into the
Look at that.
north. Chris gets the clip.
Such a nice little spot that I found. I love Carentan, so.
Craft down. 100, excuse me, 100? That's so. At artillery. Could we get a specialist today? Not in.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know.
It's up to
GG's. All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to stop the stream here. It was a great run watching the finals together. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. And now I'm going to get some food and I'll be back doing some other stuff. All right, laters.